Good day to you, good day, good wishes.
Nice to see you, Squire Gresham.
Thank you, so lovely to see you. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you. Good day, dear friend.
Likewise, Squire, your health.
And health to young Mr. Frank, too, of course.
Oh, yes.
May you live 1,000 years and then never die.
Thank you, Farmer Oakle. Very kind, you're very kind.
Oh, how lovely to see you.
Today, Frank Gresham of Greshamsbury is 21 years old. And because he is Frank Gresham, son of Squire Gresham, and because in due course he will inherit the Greshamsbury estate, his coming of age must be celebrated in fit fashion, gala doings and so on. In the park there are tables placed under the oak trees, and Squire Gresham's tenants are sat there to eat and drink. Later, for guests of the gentler sort, there'll be a dinner and speeches. But those who do honour to Frank Gresham and who drink his health are not as joyous as perhaps they should be, for they know that things were very much better at Greshamsbury in former times. Frank Gresham comes of age today, but all that he'll be heir to, I fear, is financial ruin.
Dr. Thorne by Anthony Trollope. Dramatised by Martin Wade.
Oh, I've no objection to talking, Mr. Gresham, only I'd have thought you'd prefer to stay among your guests.
Well, Doctor, if there's any merriment to be found, they'll find it as easily without me. I've lost much mirth over the years, as well as much else. You were not at Greshamsbury when I came of age.
No.
Oh, I tell you. Today's festivities are a very tame affair by comparison. Anyway, to business.
Yes.
I need £10,000, Thorne, at the least. 12, preferably.
That's a very large sum of money.
10,000, then.
10,000's a very large sum.
Now, do you think Scatchard will let me have it?
Oh, yes, Scatchard will probably oblige. But I rather fear, indeed I know, that he'll expect to have the title deeds of Greshamsbury in return.
What, for £10,000?
When the last loan was made, he warned that it would indeed be the last unless he had ample security to cover what he'd already advanced. Oh, Mr. Gresham, I wish to goodness you had no more need to borrow.
Well, Doctor, so do I. Look, if I don't get the money from Scatchard, I'll get it elsewhere.
Yes, and what will you be required to pay for it?
I'd sooner pay double, thank you, than listen to you moralizing. Oh, forgive me, Thorne. There are some things which are very hard to bear, I find. Though God knows I should be growing more used to them by now.
Well, indeed he should, for it is many years now since the Greshamsbury estate was prosperous. Squire Gresham spent much money on standing at parliamentary elections, also on keeping the East Barsetshire hounds, though he has given up both those expensive habits now. But he has not given up the Lady Arabella, his wife. And Lady Arabella is a de Courcy by birth, and by birth, therefore, accustomed to a certain mode of living which he is determined to maintain, even when it cannot properly be afforded. By the way, Lady Rosina de Courcy is here at Greshamsbury for Frank's coming of age. She is Lady Arabella's sister-in-law, you know. I think it must be very pleasant for the one lady to have the other staying with her. For Lady Rosina is able, as very few of us are, to give Lady Arabella the sympathy and understanding she so much requires.
A mere 10 weeks we were in town, that's all.
Barely time, I would have thought, for the girls to get their teeth looked at properly.
I told Mr. Gresham as much, but of course he'd rather we weren't in town at all.
That's absurd. You have a house there.
At present, Rosina, yes.
He wants to sell it? Sell the house in Portman Square?
Yes, and shut us away in the country for all time.
But Arabella, surely your husband isn't... He surely isn't in such straits as he claims to be.
I think he is, Rosina.
How come? My dear, he doesn't gamble, does he?
Gamble? No, I don't think so.
Well, the money must be going somewhere. What does he tell you, Arabella, when you request from him the common necessaries of life? What excuse does your husband give for being so hard-pushed?
He gives no excuse. He makes protests instead. You should have heard how he groaned the other day when I asked for a few £100. Well, I must have a few £100 to spend now that Augusta is to be married.
Of course you must.
Oh, Rosina, I have all the sufferings and privations of a poor man's wife, but none of the consolations. He tells me nothing, except there's no money to be had.
Shameful. Not to be enjoyed.
If he talks to anyone, it's that horrid doctor.
What? Dr. Thorne? Oh, heavens. How a country gentleman, for that's what your husband is, with all his faults, how he can discuss affairs with a low apothecary, I can't imagine.
Oh, he's knowledgeable about everything, is the doctor. Advises on everything, too, it seems. I think Dr. Thorne is the cause of many of my husband's difficulties. I really do.
Arabella, I think you may be right.
It's Frank that I'm sorry for. I could be easy about everything if he weren't to suffer.
Mr. Gresham, your son will do very well yet. One doesn't need 14,000 a year to be happy.
My father gave me the property entire.
Yes.
And now, some of the money, you see, I need for Augusta.
Oh, yes. When's she getting married?
September. I've agreed to give her fellow 6,000. He wants it in cash.
Does he?
Yes. Do you know Moffett at all?
I know of him, of course. Barchester MP and so forth. Never met him, though.
Nor have the people of Barchester, I gather. I have to say I'm not much in love with Mr. Moffett. But if my daughter is, that's everything, I suppose. So, you'll see Scatchard, will you? About the loan.
If that's what you want.
10,000 will do, I think. And now, Thorne, I must dress for dinner.
It is our turn now, Aunt Corsie. Will you take my arm?
Thank you.
This way, Frank, this way. Head of the table.
Father.
This is your rightful place today.
As you wish, Father.
Oh, brother.
Congratulations, Frank.
Thank you, Mother. Well, with you on one side and Aunt on the other, I shall be kept in perfect order.
We expect a great deal of you now, dear boy.
Do you, Aunt Corsie?
It will now depend altogether upon yourself, you know, whether you maintain that position which the Greshams have held for so long in Barsetshire, or whether you will fail.
Oh, I mean to go along all square and no mistake. When I get back to Cambridge, I shall read like Billio.
You're going back to Cambridge? Why?
Well, I've only had a year there, Aunt. I intend to work hard and take my degree.
Arabella, is Frank to go back to Cambridge?
So his father seems to say.
But is it not a thorough waste of time?
In my opinion, Rosina, it is. But I never interfere.
I have been sat next to Miss Beatrice Gresham at dinner. Beatrice is one of Frank's sisters. The other sister, Augusta, is the one who is shortly to be married. There's a great deal of her mother in Augusta Gresham, but rather less, I'm glad to say, in Beatrice. So I've conversed very happily with her.
Do you never succumb to sickness yourself, Doctor?
I try very hard not to.
I suppose the thought of having Dr. Filgrave visit you is a fine deterrent against most diseases.
Oh, indeed it is, Beatrice. I'd even taste my own medicine before Filgrave. Seated on the other side of me is one of Lady de Courcy's daughters, Lady Emily. She, naturally enough, is a de Courcy through and through, so she and I have had rather less to say to each other. Pleasant weather today, Lady Emily.
Pleasant? No, I don't think so.
No?
Too windy.
Ah. And now?
Ladies and gentlemen,
We are to drink a toast.
I give you my dear son, Frank Gresham.
Frank. Thank you.
God bless you, Frank.
Your good health, Frank.
And a good wife, especially.
Yes, 2 or 3. Well, Frank, that is Mr. Gresham. Time for a speech, Mr. Gresham.
Thank you, everyone. And I thank you in particular, sir. But I'm not yet Mr. Gresham, you know, even though I am come of age. That title is yours, Father, and will remain so for many years to come. I am not Mr. Gresham, but a Gresham I am. Every inch of Gresham, I hope, and exceedingly proud to be so.
Well, I suppose the next time we are all together will be at your wedding, Augusta.
Yes.
Are all the bridesmaids decided upon?
Well, apart from yourself and Alexandrina, not quite. Patience Oriel is to be one.
She is a parson's sister and she has a lot of money. And I was rather hoping, though Augusta has not yet agreed it, have you, Gussie, that Mary Thorne might also be asked.
Miss Thorne?
Yes.
Beatrice, dear, that wouldn't do at all.
Well, I didn't think it would either.
But Mary would so very much like her.
I'm certain she would.
We've known her much longer than we've known Patience. She's my best friend.
Dearest cousin, Mary Thorne is a perfectly nice girl, I'm sure, though rather too often inclined to be familiar, I think, as if she lived here and were on a par with you and Augusta.
Well, in a way she is. She has grown up with us here, was given her lessons with us.
Yes, which perhaps was not a proper or sensible arrangement. But the point is, Beatrice, your sister is peculiarly situated. The man she is marrying is not of the highest birth, and therefore she must take care that everyone about her most certainly is. Must you not, Augusta?
Yes, of course.
But Emily, the Thornes are as good a family as the Greshams or the They're as good as the Greshams, at least.
I dare say they are. And if Mary Thorne were a true Thorne, there would be no objection to her. But who precisely is Miss Mary Thorne?
Why, she is Dr. Thorne's niece, of course.
You mean that she is called as much? But do you know who her father was, or her mother?
Well, I don't, that's true.
We none of us do, Beatrice. Nor, I fear, does she.
You've been avoiding me, Mary?
No, Mr. Gresham.
Oh, Mary. Mr. Gresham, indeed.
Yes, Mr. Gresham. It must be Mr. Gresham.
Today, you mean, on account of my coming of age?
No, I mean after what happened when we last met.
Nothing happened. I told you of the love that I have for you.
Yes, Mr. Gresham.
I told you that it is a love that will never die.
Mr.
No matter if it's opposed by others, no matter even if it's opposed by you. But why you should oppose it, Mary, I can't think, because you love me, don't you?
Mr. Gresham.
Or if you don't, you will, won't you? Please, Mary, say you will. Say you'll love me. Say you'll marry me.
Mr. Gresham.
Mary, dearest Mary.
No, you will call me Miss Thorne, please. Not Mary.
No, Mary, I won't. I'll be shot if I do.
Well, I can't say I'll be shot if you don't, but I shan't be able to come to Greshamsbury House.
Why? Because of my mother?
No, Mr. Gresham, not because of her. I'm not in the least afraid of Lady Arabella, but I am afraid of you.
Afraid of me?
It is you that will drive me away, no one else. Please, don't do it. I'm so fond of the house, and Beatrice is such a dear, dear friend. And so are you. Or were.
Oh, Mary, I still am, believe me. But I hope to be your husband, too.
Mr. Gresham, I am sure you do not wish to do me harm.
I'm sure I don't.
Please, therefore, please, don't speak again to me in that way. For if you do, you will cause me much grief and distress. You will inflict such injury on me that I shall stay away from Greshamsbury House. I shall be forced to, in my own defence. He is a good man, Frank Gresham, and that I love him, I'm certain. But I have never told him so. And he should not have said that he loves me. I do love him, though. And we would be so well fitted for each other, would we not? And it would be so sweet to become the sister of my dear Beatrice, and to belong to Greshamsbury House, to really belong there. It will never happen. And if it did, I would know it was wrong. Uncle would know it too. It would be wrong, just as it is wrong, surely, for Augusta to be marrying this Mr. Moffett.
Is the tea ready, my dear?
Yes, Uncle. Come and sit down.
You've got your worrying look on.
Yes, Uncle. Well, I'm thinking, at least, about Augusta's marriage, among other things.
Augusta's marriage?
What do you think about it?
Well, Mary, I can't say I've thought much about it at all. I don't suppose many people have.
Augusta must think about it, of course. And Mr. Moffett, too.
I'm not so sure about that. Some folk would never get married if they had to trouble themselves with thinking about it.
Is that why you've never married, Uncle?
Perhaps. Or else because I've thought about it too much. Did you say the tea was ready, my dear?
Yes, Uncle. I believe Mr. Moffett is a man of no real family.
Oh, he'll have a family, I'm sure, when he gets a wife.
Oh, Uncle, you're a goose. And a very provoking goose at that.
Mr. Moffett's family is of no significance, dearest Mary, one way or the other. Thank you. He's rich, and a rich fella can buy anything.
Except a happy marriage. I want your true opinion, Uncle. If you were Augusta Gresham...
Oh, come now, Mary. I can't offer an opinion founded on such an absurd hypothesis.
Well, then, if I were Augusta...
But you are not.
No. I am Mary Thorne, which is a very different thing altogether. Mary Thorne, I imagine, could marry anyone without degrading herself.
Mary...
In my opinion, Augusta should not marry Mr. Moffett. Her family is high and noble, but his is not. If I were Augusta Gresham, I wouldn't marry him, not if he were made of gold. And likewise, it would be wrong, I think, for a woman to marry a man of higher rank than she is, because by doing so, she would cause his rank to fall. I suppose, Uncle, I ought to know what my own rank is, so that if the need should arise, I can apply my rules to myself. Uncle? The Thornes of Barchester are as good a family as the Greshams, aren't they, Uncle?
Oh, yes, my dear, they are. In absolute genealogy, that is. In reality, though, their standing in the county is not nearly as high.
But they are of the same class.
Well...
Would you say, for instance, that I am of the same class as Augusta Gresham? Would you, Uncle?
Perhaps not. Unless you allow me, a poor country doctor, to be of the same class as the squire.
Uncle, dearest Uncle, you are not answering me fairly, you know. I am the daughter of your brother, who is dead. That much I have learned, for you have talked of him sometimes. But not a word has been spoken to me by you or by anyone concerning my mother.
Dearest child...
Let me ask you, therefore, am I properly your niece? Can I, in truth, be called your niece except by your permission?
Oh, I wish that you had spared me this.
I could not do so for all time. But you have said enough to give me an answer, and I promise that I will grieve you no more.
Oh, Mary.
Dearest Uncle, if it were possible, I ought to love you more than ever now. For I now know that I would be nothing if it were not for you.
Oh, well, Mary, you must know one more thing. For after what has passed, it would be very unjust and very cruel not to tell you it. Your mother was unfortunate in much, dearest Mary. But the world, which is often very stern in such matters, never judged her to have disgraced herself. You must know that, my child, so that you may know how to respect her memory.
Oh, Uncle.
I cannot help but wonder if I have done great wrong to my dear Mary Thorne. Perhaps by trying to bring her up as a lady, I have denied her a rank, a position to which she can really belong. Perhaps, indeed, I should never have decided to bring her up on my own, not on an income as modest as mine. And yet it was I, after all, who rescued her from the workhouse. It was I who saved her from degradation. And now she is my pride, my comfort, my happiness, my glory. Well, the lack of wealth sits easily enough with me, but I'm not at all certain I should impose it upon Mary. What man would marry her? What man would bring both ill blood and poverty upon his children? Over there, look, Boxall Hill, where I'm headed. Sir Roger Scatchard and his wife live there. Now, money for the Scatchards is not in short supply, but whether it's made them happy, I can't be sure.
Oh, Dr. Dr. Thorne, bless you, bless you. I never expected you so soon.
Well, why should you have expected me at all?
I sent a messenger.
Oh, I see.
Sir Roger has been taken poorly and is in his bed.
Oh, forgive me, Lady Scatchard. I had no idea.
We put him to bed when he was first took. But he's not right yet about the legs, so there he stayed.
Is he bad?
Oh, bad enough. There's been something at the back of his head. Rapping and rapping, he says. And if you can't do aught for him, Doctor, I think it'll rap him too hard yet.
So, Doctor, you've smelt me out, have you? And you've come to try and get your fee. Well, you're too late, man. I've cheated your reaper without troubling you.
Well, in truth, I came on other business for Squire Gresham, but that can wait. I'm very glad you're a little better.
A little? I was never better in my life.
Well, Lady Scatchard said that...
Oh, yes, let her alone to make the worst of it. She'll always oblige.
Here, come on, let me listen to your chest.
Oh. I'll tell you, Thorne.
Shush. Sir Roger. You've been as near your God, I think, as a man still living could be.
Hey? Oh, have I now?
Indeed you have.
But now I'm all right again.
All right? When your legs refuse to carry you, when the blood's beating like a torrent round your brain, most other men would be dead by now.
So, Doctor, what am I to do then?
Well, first, these ledgers and papers must be put aside.
No.
For 2 weeks at least.
No, not even for 2 hours.
Scatchard, you must. If you try to work, you will have recourse to the stimulus of drink.
Stimulus?
And if you drink, most assuredly, you will die. There's a brandy bottle I noticed on the table.
There is, that's true. Don't you suppose I can have a bottle in my room without taking a swig?
You'll be less likely to take a swig if you can't get at it. Scatchard, your breath smells of alcohol. I can feel the stuff in your veins.
I'll tell you what. I'll get someone else to have a look at me. I'll send for Dr. Filgrave.
Very well, send for him. I don't imagine even Filgrave can go too wrong with a case like yours.
Oh, you're a good fellow, Thorne, and I like you, but I'm not sure you're the best doctor in England.
Well, I'm quite certain I'm not.
I'll send for Filgrave.
By all means.
Well, I'm at it. I'll send for Dr. Rearchild, too. Hang the expense, eh?
Send for Dr. Rearchild, send for every doctor in Barchester, but whoever you send for, please, Scatchard, do it at once.
Well, I know now what I suppose I suspected for some time. My mother and my father were not married. Never married. I am not Uncle's niece. Not legitimately so, that is. But am I not nonetheless the same person as I was? Do I not have the same capacity as before to do things nobly? Is my inner worth not of greater account than my birth and family? Proud talk, Mary Thorne. What fine democratic principles. A pity you cannot in your heart believe them. The very evening that you learned the truth about yourself, or something of it, had you not been arguing the intrinsic worth of good blood? Did you not say that were you, Augusta Gresham, you would not marry Mr. Moffett, because his family is not high and noble? I am not Augusta Gresham. I am not as she or Beatrice is. Their world, their brother's world, is not mine. Nor, I think, would it ever truly be mine. Not even if I married into it.
Thank you for the lunch, Lady Scatchard.
I wish you wouldn't go. I wish you wouldn't leave him.
I'm afraid I must. Your husband dismissed me and sent for at least one other doctor in my place. Etiquette prevents me from staying.
Etiquette? What's etiquette to do with it when a man's killing himself with brandy?
Oh, I'm sure Dr. Filgrave will urge a ban on alcohol as forcefully as I ever could.
Oh, Filgrave, indeed. Fiddlesticks. Don't want any Filgraves here.
Goodbye, Lady Scatchard.
You can visit him as a friend, though, can't you? And then by degrees...
I will certainly return soon, my lady. I promise.
Goodbye, Doctor.
Thorne! Thorne!
Oh, heavens!
Thorne! Come up here, will you?
I'd not thought, though, to return quite as soon as this.
Good afternoon, Mary.
Frank, oh, Mr. Gresham.
Yes, and you are Miss Thorne. What are you doing here?
Oh, sitting, thinking. But I think I have thought enough. I shall go home.
Then I shall walk with you.
Oh, no, Mr. Gresham, indeed, you'll not do that.
Indeed I shall.
No, Mr. Gresham. Walking in the mud with village girls is a dreadful bore. All gentlemen find it so.
There's no mud. But if there were, I'd ensure you didn't walk in it. Should it do you a service, I'd carry you home in my arms.
No, dear me. A wheelbarrow ride would be preferable to that.
Mary, you are unkind to me, you know.
Am I? I'm not aware of it. But if I am unkind, please don't you retaliate, for I am weaker than you.
Yesterday, at my coming of age, you refused to take my hand. You did not wish me joy.
Well, believe me, I do wish you joy. I do. And here is my hand.
Thank you. Thank you, oh, Mary, dearest Mary.
No, Frank.
If you only knew how much I love you.
Please let go,
Sweetest
Frank.
Mary.
Your sister is coming.
What?
I'm sorry to have disturbed you.
Augusta, what do you want?
I was asked to find you. Aunt de Course is in the drawing room and would like to speak to you straight away.
Oh, yes? Well, I was about to walk to Mary's house with her.
You'd better see Aunt at once, Frank. She'll be angry if you keep her waiting. Mary Thorne and I shall walk together.
Oh, as for Mary Thorne, I hope she won't be an inconvenience to either of you.
Well, then I'll go. But listen, Gussie, if you say one word to anyone about Mary...
Say one word about Mary? Why does she not say as many words about Mary as she pleases? Let me tell you the truth, Augusta, and then you can tell it to whomsoever you wish. This is not the first time...
Mary!
It is not the first time that your brother has amused himself at my expense, addressing me with words which it was ill-natured of him to use.
Ill-natured?
No doubt he talks in similar vein to other girls, but it is almost cruel to talk like that to me. For though another girl might laugh at him or listen to him as she chooses, I can do neither. Not if I wish to continue my visits to your house and to find happiness and harmony there. Augusta, you will please bear me witness I was not a willing audience to your brother.
And is that why you called me back to tell me you've already sent for Filgrave?
No, dear fellow.
My time may be of value to others, you know, even though it's not to you.
Oh, come now, you mustn't be testing with a man when he's ill, especially not an old friend. Now, look, I need half an hour from you. And I'll have it now, if I may, since I can be dead before you're free to give me another.
Scatchard, you and I will have many half hours together, I trust, for many years to come.
Well, that's as may be. Thorne, I didn't send for you to make me better. Heavens, I know what's wrong with me. I know I'm drinking myself to death. Don't need you to tell me that.
And why do you do it?
Well, why shouldn't I? Drink's my one gratification.
Oh, now that's absurd. Have you not limitless wealth? Can you not do anything you choose?
No, Thorne. No, I cannot. What can I do? Have no real friends, no company? If I'm among gentlemen, they might ask me about railways, should they happen to know who I am and how I made my money. But after I've said what's to be said on the topic, I've nothing left to tell them. Likewise, there can be precious little conversation when I go among my labourers, for I'm their master and a stern master, too. So, where are my friends? They're here, Thorne, in this room. There's one on the table. Oh, I met him before. And another two under my pillow. Oh. These are my friends. These give me my gratification.
Scatchard, you wouldn't die for friends like these.
Why shouldn't I? I'm not afraid to die. When a man's made £300,000, dying's the only thing that's left for him. I'd give it all away, you know. I'd give up this grand house, hand back this baronetcy they gave me. If, in return, I could take up my stonemason's hammer of a morning and do a proper day's work and sit in the alehouse in the evening and talk to folk and laugh. Well, Anyhow, to business. On the assumption that I won't be giving it all away, I made a will. Made it just before I was laid low.
You had a will made long before that.
I did, Thorne, but I destroyed it. Now, in that first will, there were 2 executors who were named you and the partner I had in the York and Yeovil Grand Central. But he's not worth a shilling now.
Well, nor am I.
No, you're not, that's true. But he's nothing, you see, without money. It's not money that makes you, Thorne.
It's not me that makes money.
That's true enough, too. The new will's on the table there, next to that friend of mine.
Well, Frank, you have come of age.
Yes, that was the reason for all the recent fuss, I believe.
I am very pleased for you, though I would have taken greater pleasure still if more effort had been expended upon the occasion. But Greshamsbury, I fear, is not what it used to be.
Is it not?
Not at all. And it is for that reason, Frank, that I am anxious about you.
Oh, I'll be all right, Auntie Corsie. You'll see.
What has happened may have been your father's misfortune rather than his fault. But we cannot look to him to restore Greshamsbury's fortunes. That is your task, Frank. It all depends on you now.
I see.
Your father owes a great deal of money.
Yes, I believe he does.
Also, he has sold Boxall Hill to some horrid railway contractor.
Yes.
And the railway contractor has built a large house there. So I assume that the property will be hard to buy back. But it will be your duty, Frank, to repay all your father's debts.
Auntie Corsie.
And to make a purchase of new land, which will be at least equal in size to Boxall Hill.
Forgive me, Aunt. But if that is my duty, then I know already that I will fail in it. I couldn't possibly pay off the family debts. Nor could I...
My dear Frank, the solution is simple. Very simple. You must marry money, Frank. That is what you must do.
You will have to find a second executor, Scatchard. With 300,000 to be disposed of, the trust is far too much for one man. And I'm too old as well. I may die before you.
What? That's humbug. Humbug. If you don't want to be executor, Thorne, you can refuse the job. But the will must be carried out by someone. Now, I'm leaving 100,000.
No, I don't need to know the will's contents, surely.
Well, not the whole thing. 100,000, as I say, I'm leaving in legacies, including what Lady Scatchard will have. She won't get the house.
She won't?
No. Now, she'll not miss it. She's not felt right in it from the start. No. I'm leaving the house and the estate and the rest of the money to Louis Philippe.
You're leaving him £200,000?
Well, why not? I've toiled for my money, Thorne, and I have a right to do what I like with it.
Oh, of course you do. I didn't mean to dispute that.
Yeah, Louis Philippe will do well enough. Let a young fellow sow his wild oats, I say. He'll be nice and steady when he gets older.
I hope so.
Now, don't fret, Thorne. I've put a check on his expenditure. He'll have 500 a year at his own disposal, and it'll be in your power, Thorne, assuming you're executor, to give the boy what he might ask for on top of that. The rest of the 200,000 will only come to him when he's 25.
I see. He's 21 now.
Yes. If he dies before he's 25 and has no children, then what would have been his shall go to my sister's eldest.
Your sister's eldest?
Yes, Thorne.
Who is your sister's eldest?
Eh? Oh, Thorne, I don't know. Family's in America. Never seen them. But she does have a family. I'm aware of that much. And one of them, I suppose, must be the eldest.
But, Scatchard, do you not think the will should be more specific? You wouldn't want to leave your best legacy to the lawyers.
I can't be more specific. I don't know the names of my sister's children. Don't know if the eldest is a boy or a girl, even. But eldest is eldest the whole world over. I don't see any room for confusion.
Well, I must think this over. I must indeed. I'll see you tomorrow, most likely.
Tomorrow? I'm not that sick. Surely if you come every day, you'll bankrupt me.
I don't mean simply about your health. Squire Gresham is seeking another loan from you.
Oh, is he now?
And also there's this will.
The will? You've no need to trouble yourself over that. Not till I'm gone. And as you said, Doctor, I might even outlive you. Find myself looking after that niece of yours and getting a husband for her. Oh, if you meet Dr. Filgrave on your way out, show him to the pump, will you?
Augusta tells me you have been interviewed by our dear aunt.
Yes, Beatrice, I fear I have. She's invited me, or is it instructed me, to go and spend some time at Courcy Castle. I've no wish to at all. Apart from anything else, I want to buckle down and read for my degree.
Did you tell Aunt so?
I did. But I was advised that as there are one or two books at Courcy Castle and any number of chairs, I could read just as well there as I could at Cambridge.
You will go, will you?
Yes, sister, I'll go. I have only just come of age, so I won't start a rebellion quite yet.
When do you leave?
Tomorrow morning. With dear aunt, of course, and with Augusta, too. She'll be seeing Mr. Moffett there.
Ah, yes.
And I must see a certain Miss Dunstable.
Miss Dunstable? Now, is she not the daughter of...
Of the ointment of Lebanon man? Yes, Beatrice, she is.
And is she not...
Exceedingly rich on account of her father having made a fortune from sales of these said ointment and then dying last year. Yes, Beatrice, she is. And because she is rich, I must get to know her well. Extremely well, in truth. And I must not be at all discouraged by the fact that she has no looks and is 30 years old. 30, Beatrice.
Well, dearest brother, if it is necessary that you make an alliance with money...
Others think it so.
Then I suppose you must take the money as it comes. Young or old, beautiful or plain.
Yes. You know, that's more or less what Aunt de Courcy said. I'm disappointed in you.
The chance is remote, is it not? Scatchard, of course, might well pass on within a few years, or much sooner if he doesn't give himself fair play. But his son surely should be able to live till he's 25. And when he is, we shan't need to worry about this wretched clause in the will. The eldest child of Scatchard's sister shall not need to come into the matter. Oh, but I'm not too certain about it. I rather fear in my heart of hearts that the odds are very much stacked up against young Louis Philippe. He shares his father's addiction to the bottle, but lacks Sir Roger's strength. What must I do, therefore? It is easy to be scornful of riches when one seems to have no prospect of acquiring them. But if there were indeed a chance that Mary might inherit Scatchard's money, would it be right of me to fling that chance away? On the other hand, it would not be right, surely, to let Scatchard leave his will as it is written. It would not be right, not right at all, if his property were to pass to someone he never intended to be his heir.
Uncle, you're back.
At last. I'm afraid I was with Scatchard rather longer than I'd expected.
Uncle, you are always away longer than you expect, which bears out my argument.
What argument, Mary?
Well, having given up all hope for you, I went to walk with Patience Oriel, and she and I have been disputing over who is the greater man in the village, the doctor or the parson. I claim that you are, because you are much sought after and very actively engaged, whereas if Patience's brother were away for a month, no one would possibly miss him.
I don't know what Mr. Oriel would make of that.
Well, being a man of the cloth, and an honest one too, he might admit that it was the truth. Now, would you like some tea, Uncle?
I would, very much. No, later. Mary?
Yes, Uncle?
Mary, what would you do if you were suddenly to discover that by some accident you had won a large sum of money?
Ah, well, the first thing I would do would be to issue a command and tell you that as there was now no need to travel far and wide by way of your profession, you must stay at home and rest.
Thank you. Very kind. And what would you do next?
I'd buy a bonnet. Exactly like Patience Oriel's. A French bonnet, Uncle.
Oh, come. You don't care about French bonnets, Mary.
Don't I, though? I think I care very much about them, especially after seeing Patience wearing one this afternoon. Guess how much it cost?
Oh, I don't know. £1?
A pound, Uncle?
I told you, Mary, I've no idea.
100 francs.
Well, what's that?
£4.
But why don't I buy this bonnet for you anyway?
Uncle, no.
Well, why not, if you'd like it?
Uncle, it is very wrong of you to make such an offer.
Is it?
Well, if I had a large fortune, no doubt I would buy myself a French bonnet, but that doesn't mean that I want one now. If you spent £4 on a bonnet for me, it would scorch my head every time I wore it.
Well, I don't see why it should. £4 wouldn't ruin me. On the other hand, it's not worth the price of scorching your hair. But, Mary, all that aside, money is a fine thing. Do you not think so?
Yes, certainly it is. When it is well come by, and does not harm the soul.
I'm feeling stronger, I'm certain.
Well, you're no worse, at any rate.
No worse? Doctor, I mean to be on my feet within a day or two.
I should not advise that.
Well, I must be on my feet if I'm to stand.
What?
Oh, the election, Thorne, at Barchester. I'm intending to stand for Parliament.
Are you? Well, I should not advise that either.
Yeah, of course not. But I'll do it anyway. Now, Thorne, as to Squire Gresham...
Yes?
If he wants another loan, he'll have to part with the deeds of his estate.
Oh, you're a hard man, Scatchard.
Well, Gresham may find me so. But why should he expect otherwise?
Well, I'd expect otherwise.
Oh, I'm to take bad security to oblige you, am I? I'll write a note for Gresham, then, explaining the terms.
Yes. Thank you, Scatchard. But first, I've got something to say about that will of yours.
The will? I told you, that's all settled.
No, Scatchard, it isn't. It must be a great deal more settled than this, I assure you.
Come in, my dear. What do you want to tell us?
It's regarding Frank, Mamma.
Frank?
You know I worried very much about that boy. What is your news, Augusta?
Oh, it is not news as such, for I think it has been going on a considerable while.
Going on?
Yes, Aunt. Between Frank and Mary Thorne. Mary Thorne?
She is the girl they call the doctor's niece, is she not?
Yes, Rosina, she is.
She is the girl that nobody knows where she comes from.
Yes, Rosina, she spends much time here. Is here, indeed, as a matter of course.
Well, that, if I may say so, Arabella, is folly. Oh. Very great folly. Are you certain, Augusta, that something is going on?
If I was not, Aunt de Courcy, I am now. For I saw and heard the two of them this afternoon, at the edge of the park. Frank was being very foolish.
Oh!
He was holding Miss Thorne's hand and speaking to her in a most unseemly way.
Oh!
I thought I should tell you of this, particularly as you are both so concerned about my brother's future.
We are, my dear, we are. You did very well.
Yes. Oh, thank you, Augusta.
Arabella, this evil must be stopped. For when young people of different ranks are allowed to associate together, there is no saying what danger might arise. The girl won't resist temptation, you can be sure of that. Not with such a prize held out for the taking. No girl in her position would.
To give Miss Thorne her due...
What?
She seemed to answer Frank very properly.
Oh, yes, of course she did. When she knew that you could hear her. Arabella.
Yes, Rosina.
The matter must not be left to Miss Thorne's propriety, for the propriety of a girl of her sort is never fit to be relied on. In the short term, we are safe, since Frank will be at Courcy Castle. But in the longer term, there is only one measure that will have any effect.
You see, Scatchard, your will offers the possibility of the money going to your sister's eldest child. And therefore, I think, you should be told something of this child before it is too late for action to be taken.
Oh, you know something about my sister's eldest, do you?
Yes, I do. Scatchard, your sister's eldest child is not, as you think, living in America.
Is she not?
Your sister's eldest is not, as you think, the first child of your sister's marriage.
What are you saying, Thorne?
You remember my brother Henry, do you not?
Yes. Certainly I remember your brother. Remember him well. Remember how he met his death.
Yes, indeed. Scatchard, this eldest child, Henry Thorne, was the child's father.
What? No, that's impossible. You told me yourself. All those years ago, you told me yourself, did you not? That the baby died.
Well, perhaps I did.
So you lied to me.
Well, if I told you that the baby died, that was indeed a lie.
I understand.
The baby lived. She is your sister's eldest child. And she is still living.
Oh, she is it.
And because she is still living, I decided that you must know the truth. For otherwise you might, unintentionally, have left her your money.
Why shouldn't she have a chance of getting my money? Why do you want to spite her, Thorne?
I have no wish to spite her.
Where is she? What's her name?
I'm not sure you need to know that.
I don't know why I shouldn't. She's my niece as much as yours. I have a right to be told. She shall come to Boxall Hill. Come and visit me. And perhaps I can be of some help to her. Is she a good one, Doctor?
Good? Oh, yes, I think so.
She must be grown up by now.
Yes.
Tell me her name.
Her name's Mary.
Well, that's good to call her after a mother. Her other name's not Scatchard, is it?
No, it's not.
Well, it wouldn't be Thorne. A man with your damn pride, Doctor, wouldn't let her take the family name, I'm certain. Now, come, what's her surname? I must know who she is, Doctor, if I'm to provide for her.
Who talked of you providing for her? Who said she was to belong to you? Scatchard, the reason I've told you of her is so that you won't be in danger of leaving her your money without knowing a little about her. She's provided for. She'll do well enough. You don't need to trouble yourself about her.
Oh, but I will trouble myself if she's my sister's daughter and if she's a decent girl. Well, proper, you know. I shan't mind her being a bastard child, but I'd want to think she'd had some teaching and such like.
Oh, yes, she's had teaching and such like. She is a good girl, as I say.
Her name is Thorne, isn't it? She's Mary Thorne. She's the niece that lives with you and spends her time with all those grand folks at Greshamsbury.
Yes, she is Mary Thorne. She is my own Mary Thorne.
Now, Thorne, what's the news from Boxall Hill?
Well, here. It's good news, Mr. Gresham. That is, I think you'll deem it so. Scatchard wrote the terms out for you himself.
Yes. This is pretty satisfactory, is it not?
Well, he wants the deeds as security.
Yes, well, can't help that. But 4.5% is a much easier rate than I get elsewhere. Very good work, Thorne.
Oh, it's none of my doing.
Oh, of course it is.
No, I assure you. Nor, in my view, are the terms that easy. Coming on top of what you already owe him, they'll make Scatchard's claim on you exceedingly heavy.
Oh, well, it's nice to get the bother over with. What else can I do? Can't let Augusta lose this Moffett fellow for the sake of a few £1,000s. He's written to me, you know, stating his need for the money. In my time, Thorne, a gentleman, didn't write such letters, and I'd already assured him he'd have the 6,000 as soon as I could get it. One would have thought that my word would have been enough.
Yes.
Well, it'll be all right, I suppose. Augusta likes him, I think.
You don't suppose, do you, that he was really hoping that you wouldn't oblige?
No? He wants to cry off, you mean? Oh, no, impossible. Quite impossible. He's very fond of Augusta. I'm sure he is. And apart from that, the match is a great thing for him. The Greshams may not have money, but we have much else. Also, there's the de Courcys to consider. He's dependent on them for the Barchester seat.
Ah, yes, but supposing he doesn't get re-elected?
Oh, there's not much fear of that. Scatchard's trying for it, I gather.
Yes, that's his intention, if his health permits.
Sir Roger's a very fine fellow, I'm sure, but I can hardly believe he has much chance. Moffett will win. You don't really think he wants to throw my daughter over?
I think he may be looking for a door of escape.
But don't you suppose he loves Augusta?
Mr. Gresham, I'm not much of a man for being in love, but if I were, I wouldn't write to my prospective father-in-law with a demand for money.
No, Thorne, I'm sure you wouldn't. But perhaps we mustn't judge Moffett as we judge a gentleman. The Moffetts of this world have an eye for business in everything, it seems.
Yes.
At the very least, the match will give Augusta a good position in life. Money goes a great way, after all. But I do hope that she likes him, I do truly. Well, mustn't keep you. I know you promised you'll see Lady Arabella.
Yes. It's not too serious, I hope.
I am never entirely in good health, as you must be aware after so many years. But there is something else that I wish to talk about.
Ah, very well.
Dr. Thorne, all of us at Greshamsbury House have the greatest respect and affection for you.
Well, thank you, Lady Arabella.
For you, Doctor, and also for Mary.
On her behalf, I'm much obliged.
So, I hope, therefore, that you won't take amiss what I'm going to say.
I'll endeavour not to.
I would rather not cause distress if I could avoid it. But there are occasions, Doctor, when duty is paramount. Dr. Thorne, I wish to speak to you regarding my son.
Ah, indeed. And a fine son he is, Lady Arabella. You must be very proud of him.
Well, yes. But you see, his position is very precarious. And he is just at that time of life when every caution is necessary.
So he's in perfect health, at any rate.
Oh, yes, thank God. His health is good. But that's not what I meant.
Then what did you mean?
Dr. Thorne, you know, I think, my husband's situation with regard to money. Doctor?
I know something, yes.
Perhaps this something is rather more than I know. I am, I fear, kept very much in ignorance on these matters. But I have learned enough to realize that when Frank inherits the Greshamsbury estate, he will do so with very heavy encumbrances. And therefore, Doctor, it is highly necessary that he should be careful.
As to his private expenditure, you mean?
Oh, he must be careful in that regard, of course. But it is not what I mean. I mean that his only hope of retrieving his circumstances is by marrying money.
Well, if he does marry money, I trust that it will be one of many conjugal blessings.
He must marry money, Dr. Thorne, or else he will be ruined. And nothing, I tell you, must be allowed to hinder his chances in this regard. Nothing. No one.
Is there anyone in particular who...
Yes, Dr. Thorne, there is. I am referring in particular to your niece.
What?
I must inform you, Doctor, that things have passed between Frank and Miss Thorne which ought never to have been allowed.
What things?
Love-makings, Dr. Thorne, of a very, very, very advanced description.
Who says so? It's a lie.
Dr. Thorne, please. There has been no mistake. What was said was clearly heard.
What was said?
An offer was made.
An offer?
My son, I admit, has been very imprudent. There has been fault on both sides, no doubt.
I think not, Lady Arabella. I know my niece well enough to tell you that there has been no fault on her side, at least.
Doctor, an offer was made. And such an offer must necessarily have its allurements to a young girl such as Miss Thorne.
Allurements?
Now, Frank is at Courcy Castle at present, and he talked of going from thence to Cambridge. But he will be here inevitably from time to time, and therefore...
Yes, Lady Arabella?
Therefore, it would be better for all concerned if Miss Thorne were to discontinue her visits to this house.
I see.
For a while.
Very well. She shall. As from today.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you. This won't, of course, alter things between the family and yourself. You will continue to come here, won't you?
No, Lady Arabella, no, I will not.
Oh, but...
Not as a friend, at least. If you send for me, if you require my services as a doctor, then I will come. But you cannot expect me to break bread in a house from which my niece has been banished.
Doctor!
Banished, I might say, so ignominiously.
Doctor!
No,
Thorne.
Lady Arabella, no. By passing judgment on my niece, you also pass judgment on me. I tell you, I will share her sentence. And I will do so, Lady Arabella, until such time as you think fit to revoke it.
Well, Frank, she has arrived. Miss Dunstable has arrived.
Has she?
She came by train.
Oh, really?
But she's brought her own horses and carriages with her, and her coachman and footman, and many, many trunks. And her own maid, of course. An exceedingly rich woman is Miss Dunstable.
Yes, Aunt. I suppose she must be.
£200,000, Frank. That's what her fortune's worth. It would pay all your father's debts and a great deal more. As for herself, she has, I think, quite a distingué air. And though she lacks the features of classical beauty, she certainly possesses a sort of beauty which is all her own. She would, I'm sure, grace any circle to which she might be introduced.
Oh, I'm so pleased, Aunt de Courcy. Ought I to propose to her tonight?
Now, Frank, it is not at all right for you to be frivolous. I'm doing everything I can for you, taking an infinity of trouble to help you find financial security and independence. Please, remember that.
Yes, I'm sorry. I shall meet Miss Dunstable at dinner, I suppose.
Fatigued, Mr. Gresham, heavens, no. I am an experienced traveller.
Are you?
Earlier this year, I went the whole way from Rome to Paris without sleeping. Well, without sleeping in a bed. Have you ever been to Roma?
No.
It is a delight. And the Pope would be the nicest old fellow if he wasn't quite so fat. I was trying to sell the business, you know.
Oh, yes. I do know. Ointment of Lebanon. You were trying to sell it to the Pope.
No. No, the Pope was purely pleasure. I didn't sell it, though. So, if you come across anyone who might be interested, what do you think of my hair, Mr. Gresham? I've been told that curls are not the thing nowadays.
Well...
But I suppose they pass muster if they're done up with banknotes. My lover didn't seem to mind them.
Your lover, Miss Dunstable?
Yes. He's been pursuing me ever since the Saint-Blanc pass. May I not have a lover, Mr. Gresham?
Oh, of course you may. I dare say you have a good many.
Only 3 or 4. Only 3 or 4 that I favour, that is.
I see.
But I change them every now and then. It would be very dull otherwise. Do you think Lady de Courcy would mind if the current lot were to come here and see me? I needn't say they were my lovers. I could call them my attendant knights.
I don't think my aunt would approve of them, whatever they were called. And,
Yes, Mr. Gresham?
Nor would I.
You? Well, what have you got to do with it?
Well, I'm sure I could serve as your attendant knight as well as any other fellow, if not better.
That is very civil of you, Mr. Gresham. Very civil. But I suspect that your courage is of so exalted a nature that you do battle for each and every damsel in distress, and even for many who weren't.
No. I'd be true and faithful to a girl if I liked her well enough. There's not a more constant chap in the whole world. You try me.
Yes. And what if I did try you and discovered that it was bound to fail?
Well, there's always a risk, it's true. If there wasn't, it'd be no fun. It's like hunting.
I see. But if you get a tumble, Mr. Gresham, you can retrieve your honour, can you not? It's very different for a lady. Speaking for myself, I wouldn't listen to a man until I'd known him for at least 7 years.
7 years? I'd have thought 7 days was quite long enough.
Oh! Well, then, what about 7 hours? Or even love at first sight? Why, there are a few fellows indeed who claim to have fallen for Miss Dunstable before they have even met her.
Uh-huh.
You are very sombre, Uncle. What is the matter?
Oh, nothing, Mary. Nothing.
It's to do with Sir Roger Scatchard, is it not? Is he very much worse?
Oh, it's nothing to do with him. Indeed, I think he is making a good recovery. He was asking after you when I was with him yesterday.
Well, that was kind. Very kind, since he and I have never met. I should like to see Sir Roger Scatchard sometime, and Lady Scatchard, too. Beatrice tells me that Lady Scatchard, well, long before she was a lady, was a nurse to Frank Gresham.
Yes, she was.
I'm sure that she and Sir Roger are both excellent people.
Oh, I'm sure they are, in their way. But they are neither of them, I think, in your way. You have been brought up as a lady, and I suspect that you would find them extremely vulgar.
Well, perhaps I would. I wouldn't mind, though. I wouldn't miss polished manners if I wasn't expecting them. What is the matter, Uncle? There is something, I know it, and you shall tell me.
Oh, Mary, my darling, my best, my own, my truest darling.
Uncle.
I was with Lady Arabella yesterday. She asked me to see her so she could talk about Frank.
Yes, Uncle?
Oh, she's very concerned about him, about his future, particularly with regard to marriage and money and... Oh, Mary.
Oh, please, Uncle, continue.
She said that she was anxious that Frank should marry well. Well, in her terms, that is, which means, in effect, that he must marry money. And to promote this end...
Yes, Uncle?
To promote this end, Lady Arabella has requested that until further notice, you should no longer be a guest at Greshamsbury House.
I see. Well, if Lady Arabella has any fears about her son, she cannot be too careful. She is, right to do this, quite right.
No, Mary, she is not right. She is a proud, selfish woman who is indifferent to the feelings of others and who cares nothing how deeply she may hurt her neighbours as long as she benefits herself.
She won't hurt me, Uncle. I can live without going to Greshamsbury House.
Oh, no doubt you can. But she has cast an imputation upon you, and that is not to be endured.
Uncle, she has not acted without good cause. Frank has been foolish, Uncle. I said nothing to you at the time because it wasn't worthwhile troubling you. I could do nothing to prevent him. But he said what he should not have said, and he was overheard.
Oh, very well, then. If Frank Gresham is at fault, it is he who should be punished.
Uncle, Lady Arabella can hardly banish her own son. Any more, I trust, than you would banish me.
Oh, my dearest...
No, Uncle. I am sure Lady Arabella is right. I have, believe me, no cause to complain.
I think you are very much better than you were, Sir Roger. But I'm not at all certain that you're strong enough to fight an election.
Oh, perhaps you're not. They won't put it off on my account, though. And besides, I have an agent who does a lot of the work, a fellow named Closerstill. You must have an agent, I'm told, particularly with these laws against bribery. Helps to keep things clean. Or looking clean, at least. Well, fit or not, I'll beat Mr. Gustavus Moffett. I'm having a brandy. Just a small one. Care to join me, Doctor?
No, thank you.
Moffett doesn't come from round here, you know.
I gather not.
A London fellow. Done nothing for Barchester since he was in the house. Said nothing either. He's a dumb dog. Can't even bark for a bone. And he's a dog that's had his day.
As soon as the election's finished, Scatchard, if you can't manage it sooner, I wish you'd look again at this will of yours.
Will? Why, it's all taken care of.
But I'm not at all...
Nothing you've told me, Thorne, has made me change my mind about it. When I die, my money, or most of it, will go to my son, and if poor Louis should follow me before he's 25, why, my sister's eldest shall inherit. What's the difficulty with that?
The difficulty is that when you drew up the will, you didn't know the identity of your sister's eldest.
Well, I know it now. She's your niece. She's Mary Thorne. But nothing has changed. Nothing needs changing. Have you spoken to Mary about the will?
I have not. And I hope I shall never need to do so.
Miss Dunstable.
Oh. Mr. Moffett, I believe.
Correct. We were introduced some days ago, but I fear I've been so busy with the forthcoming election...
I'm told it will be re-election.
Oh, thank you. So very busy, as I say, that I have not found the opportunity to speak with you again. Miss Dunstable...
It must be purgatory electioneering. All that shaking of hands and kissing grubby babies.
Well, yes.
What is your view about the war, Mr. Moffett?
The war? Oh, well, I'm four square with the government on the war. England's honour. That's my slogan.
England's honour. Yes, very good.
Miss Dunstable, I wonder whether it has occurred to you what a striking resemblance there is between our respective situations. We have each of us risen from the lower class by the strength of honest industry.
They're not necessarily our own honest industry.
We are, each of us, I think I may say, of more than comfortable means. And we have each of us, on account of our wealth, been admitted into the finest and highest circles of English society.
Indeed, and in your case, Mr. Moffett, you are soon, through marriage to Miss Augusta Gresham, to be admitted into one of England's finest families.
Ah. Well, yes. You may have heard remarks made about the probability of a particular event, but in concerns of that nature, you know, you shouldn't believe everything that you hear.
I don't believe much in this world, Mr. Moffett, but I certainly thought I'd admit that an alliance through marriage was imminent.
Perhaps it was more looked for on one side than the other, and therefore was spoken of by that side as if it were certain.
I see.
Miss Dunstable, it is my view that persons such as you and I ought not to allow ourselves to... How shall I put it? To be made use of.
Indeed not.
I have, of course, received considerable help and support from the De Courcy family in the pursuance of my parliamentary career, and I am grateful to them for that. Conscious, too, of the benefits conferred by status and reputation. But it seems to me, Miss Dunstable, that wealth is the more to be prized than status or reputation, for if one possesses wealth enough, then the rest naturally follows. And I am not at all certain, therefore, if I may return to the subject of marriage...
marriage, yes.
That you and I, Miss Dunstable, should expend our wealth for the doubtful privilege of marrying well-born paupers. People like us, Miss Dunstable, should preserve our fortunes and marry amongst ourselves.
You think so?
I do, Miss Dunstable. For otherwise we will be at the mercy of greedy, if well-born, predators, whose only object is to find the means to pay for their high-priced pleasures.
Well, Mr. Moffett, if I see any greedy predator, well-born or otherwise, I shall be on my guard against him, I do assure you.
Miss Dunstable.
Yes, Mr. Moffett.
I shall be leaving Courcy Castle very soon after the election. It may be a long while before we meet again.
Easter, I imagine, would be the very earliest.
Then I feel I must say something to you now, Miss Dunstable, respecting the two of us, so that...
Stop! Mr. Moffett, I wish to hear nothing more from you.
Nothing more?
Not unless Miss Augusta Gresham is with us when you say it.
Miss Gresham has no right to listen to my private conversation.
Then she should have. I must advise you, Mr. Moffett. Whatever you might tell me now, I shall repeat to her before dinner.
You seem to like her well enough.
Oh, I do, Augusta. Miss Dunstable and I are getting on famously.
But I'm inclined to think, cousin...
Yes, Emily?
And so is Mamma, that Miss Dunstable might appreciate it if you were a little more quiet with her.
Oh, really? Well, she's not very quiet herself. Seems to enjoy a bit of fun and laughter.
Perhaps. And fun, as you call it, is all very well in its place, but... In general, you know, a young lady prefers a gentleman to be soft-mannered with her. Don't you agree, Augusta?
Oh, yes, cousin, yes, I do.
A young lady likes gentle words rather than jesting. She likes admiration rather than mirth.
That's right.
Well, I'm indebted to you, Emily. Useful advice, I'm sure. How is Mr. Moffett treating you, sister? Is he being sufficiently soft-mannered?
Oh, Gustavus is very preoccupied at present.
Of course he is. He's getting married.
No, Frank, that doesn't require much thinking about.
Augusta means with the election.
Oh, yes, the election.
Vote Moffett! Vote England's honour!
Gustavus!
Vote Moffett!
Moffett!
Vote...
I say, Mr. Moffett!
Oh, Mr. Gresham. Mr. Gresham, this is my agent, Mr. Near the Wind.
I'm very pleased.
Likewise.
Well, Moffett, I've won you a vote.
Oh, good man, good man.
Whose vote, Mr. Gresham?
A fellow by the name of Bagley.
Oh, the chorister, you mean? That's fine work, Mr. Gresham. Man never showed himself to us.
Well, I didn't exactly meet Mr. Bagley, but I've got his vote nonetheless.
By letter, do you mean?
No. I received a promise from his wife in return for bonnets for herself.
No,
and also for her two very pretty daughters. What's wrong with that?
Mr. Gresham, there are to be no gifts, no bribery.
Oh, I thought all that kind of thing was quite legitimate.
No. This election is being held in strict conformity with the law.
By our side, at least.
We must be seen to be safe. We must be seen to be clean.
Yes.
The other day, Mr. Gresham, I was in the Brown Bear and I was dying for a glass of beer. But did I dare buy one? I did not. And why? The publican's a voter. A fellow named Ready Palm, and buying a pint from him could have been construed as offering an inducement. So, Mr. Gresham, this promise of bonnets, keep it under your hat, will you?
Oh, right. What's that crowd over there?
Scatchard must be making his speech. Misguided man, he should save his breath.
I have noticed, by the way, that certain artists have been at work about the town painting my portrait. I'm not entirely enamored of the way I'm shown. But then again, there's something about the pictures that I feel quite proud of. Now take a look at this one. There! That's me.
Oh, yeah. We can see that.
Yes, that's me, all right. Standing next to a set of lines that's intended for a railway. And holding in my hand...
a bottle of brandy.
Well, yes, I'm not ashamed of that. As long as a man does his work, it's only fair he should have a drop of something to comfort him and to share with his fellows.
Yeah.
No, but I meant the other hand. I'm holding a hammer, do you see? I tell you this, my friends. I'm not ashamed of that hammer either. That hammer which my opponents thought would ridicule me, that hammer tells you who I am. That hammer tells you that I worked so as I could get on. It's a true picture, this is. If it wasn't for that hammer, if it wasn't for that railway, I wouldn't be here now asking for your votes. I wouldn't be the fellow who's about to become your representative. The next member of Parliament for Barchester.
You should be making a start with your speech, Mr. Moffett.
Oh, yes, indeed. I'll just look it over.
I'd have thought you'd have it off pat by now. You've studied it enough.
Have the privilege to represent you, a thorough-paced performer.
Reformer. Before 4 o'clock and the polls all closed. Gentlemen, your attention, please. Gentlemen, standing alongside me is Mr. Gustavus Moffett. Who has been parliamentary representative for this city?
Yeah, we tried him.
And who will be once again?
Not in Reagan, Albert.
Gentlemen, Mr. Moffett has a few words which he would like to address to you.
Well, Gustavus, Moffett, good luck. Thank you, Mr. Gresham. Men of Barchester, for the last 2 years, I have had the privilege...
We've had the hard work.
The privilege, as I say, to represent you in the Parliament.
Yes, what of it?
You're a thorough-paced... you all know me as a thorough-paced reformer. And...
An upholder of England's honour.
And an upholder of England's honour. Yes. And a thorough-paced reformer.
And a thorough-paced buffoon. Go back to Dorsey Castle. That's right. Try reforming that.
No.
Tell you what, here's a thorough-paced egg to take with you.
Gentlemen!
You're right. Steady
Oh, dear. What's the delay closest to?
They've had a recount. It's closer than I thought. We got Ready Palm to vote for us, by the way.
Ready Palm?
Publican of the Brown Bear.
What shifted him? Did he hear my speech?
No, Sir Roger, not certain that he did. But he was persuaded, nonetheless.
Silence, please. Silence!
Moffett.
Sir Roger?
Silence, please, for his worshipful the mayor.
You, think you won, do you?
Yes, I do, actually.
You've got something on your face, Moffett. Egg, I should imagine.
It is my special duty as your mayor to announce to you the result of the election for the parliamentary seat of Barchester as follows. Sir Roger Scatchard,
Liberal,
378. Gustavus Arthur Moffett, 376. I hereby declare Sir Roger Scatchard
the winner!
You've heard the result, I suppose?
Yes, Frank.
Disappointing, eh?
It is, dear boy, it is. But I've no wish to talk about politics.
Have you not?
Frank, the guests are beginning to go from Courcy Castle, so I really think that you should make it plain to Miss Dunstable exactly what your intentions are. You and she enjoy each other's company, that's clear. Indeed, if I may say so, there has thus far been rather too much boisterousness between the two of you. Too much laughter. All that, dear boy, must be laid aside. It is time for you to become earnest about Miss Dunstable. So I would urge you to go and see her straight away and make everything plain.
Yes, Aunt.
Good. Don't delay. And don't be too noisy.
So, all our jolly sport is to come to an end. Oh, I really am a little melancholy about it.
Melancholy? Oh, yes, you look so.
Lady de Courcy must be thoroughly glad that I am going, for I think you and I have got on far too well and have treated your aunt most infamously. I sometimes wondered if she was going to throw me out.
I wish she had done, Miss Dunstable, so that I could have joined you in your exile and shown you how much I love you.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Gresham. You know, of all my nights, you say by far the prettiest thing.
Of all your nights? Must you talk that way when we are about to part?
My dear Miss
Dunstable, you don't in the least understand what my feelings are.
Well, if I don't, then I hope I never shall.
I thought I did. I thought they were the feelings of a good, honest, true-hearted friend. I have become very fond of you, Mr. Gresham, and I should be sorry to think that I did not understand your feelings.
Oh, Miss Dunstable, I wish you were fond of me. Miss Dunstable, give me your hand.
No, Mr. Gresham. No. I see no reason why you should want me to do that. I hope you're not intending to make a fool of yourself.
I am a fool. A man is always a fool when he is in love.
Now, Mr. Gresham, listen
Miss
to me.
Dunstable.
And please, do not interrupt. You were on the point of making a profession of love. But it would have been a false profession, as you well know. You do not love me. Nor is it possible that you should. I am neither young nor beautiful. I have nothing that could persuade you to love me, except my wealth.
No, Miss Dunstable, it's not your wealth.
But I rather fear that it is, Mr. Gresham. I like you so very much that if money and money alone were to make you happy, I would heap it upon you.
Miss Dunstable.
But it grieves me to think that you, Mr. Gresham, so young, so bright, should have looked for it in this way.
I have never thought of your money. You are mistaken.
Well, if I am, I humbly beg your pardon. But how can I be? Mr. Gresham, I well know why Lady de Courcy invited me to Courcy Castle. How could I help knowing? She's so much lacking in cleverness and guile that she has unwittingly told me her secret 10 times a day or more. But each time that she has done so, I have told myself, well, Mr. Gresham is honest at least.
And am I not?
I could laugh at her, or at least laugh behind her back. Laugh at anyone who supposed they could get money out of me, who considered me a simple idiot who was there for the taking. Laugh, for instance, at the Honourable George de Courcy, who, though we have shared the same roof these past weeks, thought he would propose to me by letter, and by letter was refused. I could laugh at them all, Mr. Gresham, because I believed I had one true friend at Courcy Castle who would laugh with me. Oh, Mr. Gresham, would you sell yourself for money? Have you let your aunt persuade you? Have you forgotten your soul?
Miss Dunstable, I have behaved very badly, I know. But I assure you, I never intended to sell myself.
Did you never look at me and calculate me as balance at your bank?
No.
Did you never gloat over me as a bird of prey gloats over some poor creature that will soon be carrion beneath its claws?
No.
Did you never intend to make me your wife?
No, never for a moment, I swear it.
Good. Good. Then what did you intend?
I suppose that, in part at least, I wished to tease my aunt by pretending to go along with her scheme. I wished to make a fool of her.
Well, there's merit in that, at any rate. And what else did you wish?
Yes, well...
You wished to make a fool of me.
I'm very sorry, Miss Dunstable.
Oh, I wouldn't be. I can forgive that. At least you're not being greedy. There. Good. I think we're friends again, Mr. Gresham.
Oh, I hope we are.
It's so nice to have a friend like you.
Well, you young people?
Well, Aunt de Courcy?
Is everything satisfactory?
Oh, yes, Lady de Courcy. Indeed it is. Your nephew and I have got to know each other so much better tonight.
This video was uploaded to the channel Thinking Out Louder. Please like, comment and subscribe to the Thinking Out Louder channel. Thank you.
I am not to marry Miss Dunstable or her money. I gave Mother the news as soon as I returned to Greshamsbury. She was bitterly disappointed. I have also told Father. He was disappointed too, perhaps, but not bitterly so.
I gather, my dear, that the acres of Greshamsbury are not to be reclaimed by the ointment of Lebanon.
That seems to be the case. You take great delight in the outcome, no doubt. You were ever opposed to anything that I or Lady de Courcy might desire?
My dear Arabella, believe me, no one would be more relieved than I if Frank could find himself a girl with a fortune. For if he doesn't, then I wonder how he's going to live. But he has time yet, I suppose?
Oh, he has time, Mr. Gresham. He has time to make an utter fool of himself if he chooses. He shall not, however, be encouraged to do so while he is staying at Greshamsbury.
Frank doesn't yet know, I take it. I mean, about Mary Thorne being required to stay away from here.
Well, I at least have not informed him. And the longer he remains ignorant about this business, the better, I think. He is the sort of young man, I'm afraid, to be particularly excited by what is specifically denied him, and to pursue it all the more vigorously. Do you know yet when he is going to Cambridge?
Tomorrow, he says.
Tomorrow? Excellent.
In the past, Arabella, I don't think you much cared about Frank studying at university. I'm glad you have become convinced of the benefits. Perhaps Mary could be allowed back here when Frank is away.
Oh, no, Mr. Gresham. That would be dangerous, for Frank might drop in on us without warning. No, this is the best course. And if you do not find it to your liking, Mr. Gresham, you may wish to ponder upon the reason why it is necessary, why our son must take such care about choosing a wife, why it is that there is no money for him to inherit. You might also reflect that it was you, not I, who first encouraged Miss Thorne to come to our house and to think of herself almost as part of the family.
Well, I have no regrets in that regard.
And you should remember also that it was you, not I, who made her uncle a friend, taught him to think himself a fit match for the aristocracy.
Now, that is quite absurd.
Our present difficulties, Mr. Gresham, are all of your making. And now you are vexed because an attempt is being made to solve them.
Arabella!
I have a headache, Mr. Gresham, a chronic headache. I'm going to my room.
I said I would write to you, did I not? And I decided that I would write sooner, not later. For that evening, dear Frank, after we had become friends again, you told me of the love you have for a young lady. Dear Frank, though I was never favoured in such a way myself, I
think that there must be a kind of heavenly beauty in a love that is young and true. So I am writing to ask you to be true to your young lady, Frank, if you truly love her. Be true to your vows, and never, never forget her. No, Miss Dunstable. Dear, sweet, kind Miss Dunstable. I shan't forget her. I promise.
Brandy, closer still?
I won't, thank you.
Well, I will. Your health.
Thank you, Sir Roger.
And mine. And in truth, closer still, I haven't felt so good for a long, long while. This parliamentary life suits me, I think.
Yes, I think it does. Sir Roger, forgive me. I came to give you some news, and I must give it. You may recall, regarding the election...
Oh, I recall a lot about that. I recall winning it.
There was a publican, a fellow named Reddypalm.
Oh, what of him?
At the last minute, he voted our way. Could be said to have swung it for us.
Yeah, well...
Well, earlier on polling day, one of our men paid Reddypalm a bill that was due to the fellow.
Oh, we should all pay our bills closer still, sooner or later.
We should, yes. But the difficulty here is with the timing of the payment, and with the fact that the money was owed to Reddypalm by Mr. Hughes, the Liberal who stood against Moffett at the previous election. They're charging you with bribery, Sir Roger.
What?
It's an unfair charge. It's a malicious charge. But I fear they'll make it stick.
This is also very hard on you, dearest Mary. Well... it cannot be helped. Oh, but it could have been helped, if only my brother hadn't been so very cruel and unkind. I'm sure he did not mean to be cruel or unkind. Quite the contrary. He said things to me without thinking, that's all. And now, as a result, you have been banished. You must be very lonely when your uncle is away on his calls. Well, just a little, perhaps. But I shall get over it, Beatrice. Here at home, I am monarch of all I survey, and I have you to visit me. And yesterday your father came and said how sorry he was. I suppose what makes it worse, though, is that everyone in the village must know that I've been banished. And must know why as well. Oh, Mary, how could Frank have behaved like that? How could he? And I do believe there is no change in him. Is there not, Beatrice? When he came back from Courcy Castle, he was talking about you constantly. Oh, and he asked me if I would give you a message. Did he? Yes. It was very fortunate, don't you think, that you'd gone to stay with Patience's aunt, for otherwise his folly might have reached new heights. Mary, dearest, I would so love it if it could all be different. If Father had money and Frank were free to marry as his heart directed him. As things are, though, it would be utter madness. Yes. He said that he would never forget you. That was his message.
Mamma, I have received a letter from Gustavus. Mr. Moffett.
Yes, my dear.
He wrote concerning the wedding.
Oh, Augusta, he has surely not postponed it a second time.
No, Mamma. No, he has not.
Well, that is a relief. It is very troublesome, you know, to be making arrangements and then unmaking them. And what did he have to say, then, my dear, with regard to the wedding?
There will be no wedding, Mamma.
No wedding. Oh! No wedding?
No, Mamma.
But why?
He does not say. At least, I do not think he does. It's a very long letter, a very elaborate letter, in which he is extremely apologetic, Mamma. I am unable to find in the letter any kind of explanation.
Misery! I had such hopes for you, for your brother, and now nothing. Frank is not to marry Miss Dunstable, and you are not to marry Mr. Moffett. Oh, of course, Mr. Moffett is not at all as wealthy as Miss Dunstable, but it would have been a fine match for you, Augusta. It would. You are bearing the disappointment very well, my dear.
Thank you, Mamma.
You are not in shock, I hope?
No, Mamma. I don't think so.
A good evening to you, sir. And to you.
Gustavus! Moffett! Mr. Moffett!
Who is it?
Come over here, would you? Excuse me, but do I know you, sir? It's me, Frank Gresham.
Oh, Mr. Gresham. Well, this is a happy coincidence.
No. Neither happy nor a coincidence. I made the journey specially to see you. And I bought this whip specially, too.
What?
You are a scoundrel, sir. You are a scoundrel and a blackguard.
Now, Mr.
You deserve to be horsewhipped, sir. And you shall be horsewhipped.
No!
Yes, Moffett, yes.
Stop! Stop! Help! Help! Stop, please!
Stop! I have barely begun.
Stop!
Greshamsbury has become very excited about Moffett's horsewhipping. For a while, I gather, the Gresham ladies were convinced that Frank had killed the wretched man. Perhaps it was wishful thinking. And Squire Gresham thought that his son had been exceedingly rash, but at the same time he was exceedingly proud of him and exceedingly glad that Moffett had been humiliated. So much then for Mr. Moffett. So much for England's honour. And as for his political rival, poor Scatchard has been found guilty of bribery. The verdict has hit him very hard.
Thorne, I was looked at yesterday. Dr. Rearchild came. He said I was going on nicely.
Dr. Rearchild, yes.
He said I have a wonderfully strong constitution.
Oh, that's true. It must be strong, Scatchard, to take what you throw at it. I'm very sorry about this bribery business.
Oh, I wouldn't be too distressed, Doctor. I'm not. No, I'm well out of it, I assure you. 3 months I was in Parliament, that's all, but it was quite long enough, thank you. A very profitless profession, Thorne. I don't recommend it. Well, anyway, I can always try again in 5 years' time if I'm so inclined, can I not? No, perhaps I can't at that.
I'm very sorry, Scatchard.
That was my chance, I think. And because of some publican I'd never met who had an unpaid bill. I'll tell you, Thorne, it was very, very different being in the House of Commons. Money's given me little in this life. I was no better off in a way with my £300,000 than when I was breaking stones for 3 and 6pence a day. But going into the house, being led up and shaking the Premier's hand now, that was different. I felt I'd achieved something. I really did.
Lady Scatchard, whatever Dr. Rearchild may have told you, because perhaps he could not tolerate your grief, is it not better that you should know the truth?
Yes. Yes, I suppose so.
And the truth is that you must not hope.
Oh.
It would be cruel to bid you do so.
Oh, is there no chance of recovery at all?
I fear not, Lady Scatchard. Not as far as my knowledge goes.
But if he were to be forbidden his brandy... Well, he's been drinking more than ever, you know, since he lost his seat in Parliament.
Oh, yes, I'm sure. But it doesn't much matter now. He might try to keep down the quantity, but it doesn't signify, I'm afraid. And he will always find a way of getting round you. One thing you must do, Lady Scatchard, is to get a message to your son.
Yes. Yes, I must do that. Oh, me. Poor Louis.
Where is he at present?
He's in London, I think. Unless he's in Brighton. Oh, me.
You must send a telegraph to him.
Yes. Oh, dear. How will we manage? The poor boy. The poor boy.
Louis.
Yes, Father.
Louis, I'm not done by you as I ought to have done. I know that now.
Oh, well. Oh, I shall be all right, I dare say. Besides, it isn't too late.
It is, Louis, it is.
Nonsense, Governor. You could change the will if you wanted. Make it so that I can inherit when I'm 23, say, rather than 25.
No, Louis.
Or you could remove the age restriction altogether.
No.
No?
I wasn't thinking about money. There are things besides money which a father ought to look to for his son. Oh, my dear boy.
Oh, Governor, don't fret yourself. I'm fine.
It's that accursed brandy. That's what I'm afraid of. See what it's done to me?
You'll be well again soon, Father. Up in about a month or so, dare say.
Oh, my boy. I shan't be out of this bed till I'm put into a coffin. Oh, Louis, I wish you'd promised me you'd keep off the drink. I wish you would.
It's very little I take, Governor.
Oh.
Well, it's just the odd one or two. I'm as right as a trivet.
I must go there again this evening. I'm sorry, Mary.
Oh, I shall be fine. Beatrice said she would drop by. And Patience too, perhaps. Is Sir Roger's son at Boxall Hill yet?
He came yesterday.
Ah. You must tell me about him, Uncle.
Well, his name is Louis Philippe. After the French king, you know.
Yes.
And he is 21 years old.
Yes, Uncle, but what is he like?
Like? Oh, I don't know. He's like a young man aged 21. Though he is rather short and slight, so he doesn't look much like his father.
Really, Uncle, you are the worst hand in describing that I ever knew. Is he like his father at all?
Oh, yes. He has inherited something from him.
Will he be good at making money?
I would say not. Though he may be good at spending it.
I suppose he'll be a baronet, won't he, when Sir Roger dies?
Yes, I suppose he will.
I wish I had met Sir Roger. I do so admire people who can push themselves in the world.
Yes. But you will never know him now, my dear.
I think it's a good enough will. It's as good as I can make it.
No, you must alter it, Scatchard. You must.
Oh, must? Then I won't. Listen, Thorne. My sole concern is for my poor son's welfare. If Louis dies early, Why, to tell the truth, I'm not that interested who gets the money. But he'll not die out. He'll live to be 25 and many more years beyond, I trust. You'll help him, won't you, Thorne?
Oh, certainly, if I can. How can I help him?
Use the power that a strong fellow has over one who's weak. Do as you would if you had a son and you saw him going astray. If he were to marry before too long, marry a good woman, I think he'd fare best yet. But till that day, you must take care of him.
What I can do, I shall. I promise.
I'll have a glass from that bottle there. Oh, come, Doctor.
Will you have water with it?
Water? I shall not.
Yeah.
Oh, you've a confounded stingy hand, Doctor, when it comes to brandy. You never measure your medicines out in such light doses. Listen, Doctor. Your niece, Mary. My niece.
What of her?
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll write her into the will. Refer to her specifically by name so there can be no confusion. She'll have the money for certain if poor Louis dies early.
Scatchard.
But there's one condition. She must marry him.
What?
She must marry Louis. You must give me your word that you'll do all you can to bring about the marriage. And in return, her name will be in the will.
No, Scatchard.
Why not?
It's impossible. Out of the question.
Why? Why, Doctor, is she such a pearl of such price that a man may not win her?
Well, she is a pearl of price. Of great price.
Oh, I'm sure you think so. But you must have a very poor opinion of Louis if you suppose that no girl might fancy being married to him. Heavens, Thorne, lady to a baronet, 10,000 a year? I mean, what is it you expect for this niece of yours?
A quiet heart and a quiet home. Not much more.
You'll not do this thing for me, then?
There's nothing I can do. Marriages can't be made. Not good marriages, at least.
You won't help me?
Not in this matter.
And by God, Thorne, your niece won't have a shilling of mine. Not a shilling, do you understand? I'm going to alter the will.
Do so by all means. I ask that you should. You may well change it for the better. I'll leave you now.
Yes, do. But remember, Thorne, you have deprived that girl of her fortune.
Thorne, I gather that Lady Arabella was here yesterday.
Yes, Mr. Gresham, she was.
And she spoke about Mary.
And she did. The present punishment is not enough, it seems. Mary must suffer still more.
I am so very sorry about it, Thorne.
Well, so am I. And sorry, too, if I was short with your wife. To be truthful, Mr. Gresham, I was very angry.
Yes, I can see that you might well have been. And so was she. You will not be surprised to learn that she has decided to dispense with your services.
I would have been surprised if she hadn't.
I'm afraid that Philgrave is to be her doctor now.
Ah.
Of course, Lady Arabella has the best of motives. With regard to her conduct towards Mary, I mean. Or at least she feels she has. She wants to do all she can to help her son and the family as a whole.
Perhaps she does. But I do not believe it is necessary in the process to treat Mary with such harshness.
No.
It is one thing to bar her from Greshamsbury House.
Dr.
But for Lady Arabella to attempt to interfere in the innocent pleasures of Mary's life, to deny her the friendship of your daughter, simply in case Mary should speak to her about Frank, or your daughter should pass on some word about him to Mary, that is another thing entirely.
Well, Lady Arabella does seem to think that Beatrice may be acting as a sort of go-between.
A go-between? That's quite absurd.
She also thinks, by the way, But you mean to encourage Mary with regard to Frank?
No, Mr. Gresham. I wouldn't encourage her. But I wouldn't get in her way, either.
You wouldn't?
No, indeed. Frank would be very fortunate, in my view, if he would have such a wife as Mary.
Yes. That is... she's a fine girl, Thorne. A fine girl.
But...
Oh, Doctor. This is a sorry business.
And when is the funeral to be?
Friday week. In Barchester Cathedral.
You're being very brave, Lady Scatchard.
Brave? Oh, no, Doctor. Though I'm not so bad when there's company.
Has Louis left?
Yesterday. Gone back to London. He has friends there, you know. But he says I may stay on at Boxall Hill.
Well, that's good of him.
For a consideration, he says.
Ah.
I hope he won't give you any trouble.
Trouble, Lady Scatchard?
Over money matters. You've to deal with all that, I understand.
Yes.
He likes to have money, does Louis? I wouldn't want him pestering you, Doctor.
Well, we'll see if we can each of us be accommodating.
I fear Sir Roger placed a big burden on you.
Oh, there's nothing in the will that he and I had not talked about. Indeed, it is precisely as your husband described it to me some months ago. Nothing has been changed. Nothing at all.
I am at Boxall Hill. I should have liked to have visited here before now. Should have liked to have met Sir Roger Scatchard, but Uncle was never much keen on that notion. Things are different now, though. Sir Roger is dead, and Uncle says that Lady Scatchard is very lonely, and that she has asked several times if I might come and keep her company. Well, and without Beatrice to visit me at home, have I not become lonely too?
Now, what will you have, Miss Thorne? Roast fowl?
Oh, that would be very nice, yes.
With bread sauce, and just a few sausages, and baked potatoes. Or would you rather have them mashed?
Well,
But if you prefer boiled fowl to roast, I hope you'll say so. And there's lamb in the house as well, you know. So it's whatever you'd like, Miss Thorne.
Oh, thank you, Lady Scatchard.
And then after the meal, we must put our minds to you going for a ride. The horses, you say, are too big for you.
I fear so, but really...
I don't go riding myself, so I've never worried about these things. Well, we shall have to get you a pony, then. A fine pony.
Oh, Lady Scatchard, you mustn't go to any trouble. I'd be just as happy with a donkey.
A donkey?
Or not to go riding at all.
No. You must go riding. Now, Miss Thorne, eat up. There's plenty more.
Thank you. But please, you must not go on calling me Miss Thorne. You are so very kind to me, and it seems so cold to be called that. My name is Mary.
Well, Miss Thorne...
Mary.
Yes. I'm sure I'll call you anything you wish me to, Miss Thorne. And I do think Mary is the prettiest name in all the English language. My dear Roger loved that name.
Did he? Why?
He had a sister called Mary. Such a beautiful creature she was. And truth to tell, Miss Thorne, you are not at all unlike her.
Here we are, my lady.
Look, Miss Thorne, look.
Oh, Lady Scatchard.
Well, you said you'd be happiest with a donkey.
Yes, I did. You are so very kind.
She seems peaceful enough, doesn't she?
Yes, indeed.
Oh, please, my lady, it's a he.
A he? Oh, the he's are as quiet as the she's, I hope.
Oh, deal quieter, my lady, all the world over, and they're twice as useful.
That's good. That's very good. Do you think you'll be happy with her, Miss Thorne?
Him, my lady.
Him? Yes.
I think I'll be very happy, Lady Scatchard.
Shall I leave him with you, miss?
Oh, yes, please. He and I must make ourselves acquainted. Thank you very much.
Thank you, miss. Thank you, my lady.
do so dislike being called my lady. I think people call me it to make fun of me.
Oh, no, I'm sure
I'd rather not be made a fool of for all the days of my life. Perhaps I'll drop it. Stop being a lady, you know.
Oh, but Lady Scatchard, you mustn't think of such a thing. For the sake of your husband's memory, for the sake of all he achieved, you should be proud of the title. You must be my lady, and I must be Mary. Goodness, who can this be?
Her ladyship has gone to bed, Sir Louis. I fear we were not expecting you, my lord.
Well, I planned to be in Brighton, but I'm feeling a little out of sorts.
Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that, my lord. Oh, by the way, we have a visitor.
A visitor?
Yes, my lord.
Ah, indeed. A visitor.
Good evening.
And to you, too.
You are Louis Philippe, I think.
I am.
My name is Mary Thorne, sir. Your lordship. I believe you know my uncle, Dr. Thorne.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I'm beginning to know him quite well. He's been up to London, bothering me.
I think he's been very concerned about your health.
Well, perhaps. I wish he'd be more concerned about my income. He holds the purse strings, you see, and has them tied a good deal too tight for my liking. You're staying here, I take it?
Yes. Your mother has been very kind to me, and very generous.
Well, I'm sure. Well, this is an unexpected pleasure. I trust you'll be staying a while.
I'm not certain.
Oh, but you must, by Jove. Well, you must stay a good, long while.
Must I, Sir Louis?
Oh, yes, indeed, Miss Thorne. Oh, long enough, at least, for you and me to become thoroughly well acquainted. Do you know, I wasn't too excited about coming to this place again. But now, I think, the prospect is a great deal improved. I am much improved.
I think you are. And there was, of course, much improvement to be made. There still is.
Oh, no, Doctor. I'm pretty well as good as new.
That you are not, Sir Louis. But you will be in tolerable health, I think, if you do as I have asked you and are prudent.
It's not the drink, Doctor. Not now. If it ever was. Well, I like to take a cherry brandy of an evening, you know, but...
But, Sir Louis...
Nothing much more than that. I'm on the quiet line. By Jove, yes.
Well, the matter rests entirely with you.
Yes, yes.
You must keep your lips from that accursed poison.
I will.
For if you don't, you'll have nothing in this world to look forward to.
Dr. Thorne, I aim to live, believe me. And talking of things I might look forward to, what is happening with Greshamsbury?
Greshamsbury?
Yes, the title deeds of the estate that were requested as a condition of the loan my father made.
That will all be settled by the lawyers, Sir Louis.
Oh, no doubt, and settled with a pretty fine bill, too. Now, I've a right to ask about these things, Doctor.
Of course you have.
There's at least £80,000 owing from that Gresham fellow, and £80,000 is no joke.
Indeed, it isn't, but I can assure you that the deeds will be secured by the end of the month.
Well, that's all right, then. I may not be of age yet, or not at least according to that confounded will, but that's no reason why I shouldn't know what's going on.
You shall know everything that I know, Sir Louis.
Good. And just who is this cousin of mine?
I'm sorry?
The one who's referred to in the will, who's next in line for the money.
Well, she is a young woman. The eldest child of your aunt.
Oh, lives in America, I suppose. Has she been told about the will?
No, Sir Louis. No, she has not.
Well, that's good. As I say, I aim to live. I wouldn't like to disappoint her.
I am told that Frank is back at Greshamsbury for his summer vacation. I had hoped, while he was gone, that I would not think about him too much. And yet I find that I have thought about him more and more as each long day has passed. But why should it not be so? Why should I not think of him and pray for him and dream of him? Why should I not admit the truth to myself and say with all my heart, I love him?
I thought that before you were too far into your vacation, Frank, you and I might have a talk.
I have heard about Mary.
Well, it is about Miss Thorne.
I have heard that she has been banished from this house.
Beatrice told you, I suppose.
I have heard also that she and Beatrice have been forbidden from seeing each other, whether it be at the house or anywhere.
Frank, you must not be angry with me.
Mother, I cannot help but be angry.
You must not be duped by Miss Thorne. You must not.
Duped?
You must give her up. Promise me you will.
I will make no such promise. Indeed, since you press me, I will tell you fairly that my mind is made up. I will marry Mary Thorne.
No! Oh, heavens! You wicked boy, Frank! You're saying this purposely to drive me distracted.
I will marry her if she will consent. I have no reason to hope that she will.
Oh, she'd consent if she were asked. The girl is doing all she can to catch you.
No, Mother, you wrong her. Wrong her most cruelly.
Oh, ungracious boy.
If there was any fault, it was mine. Mary has given me no encouragement. She has behaved exactly as you would have wished her to. And as a reward for that, you have turned her out.
Frank! Do you wish to see me die of a broken heart?
I want to make you happy, Mother, if I can.
Then you must give up this mad idea of yours. You must marry a girl with money, Frank. You must.
No, Mother. No. I made an ass of myself once before because of that idea, and I won't do it again. I'll take up a profession. I'll become a farmer. Anything. But I won't marry money.
There's one other thing, Doctor. A bit of news that'll interest you.
Really?
Well, by Jove, I think it'll astonish you.
Really?
I'm intending to get married.
Married? Oh, I'm delighted to hear it. That's assuming, of course, that you marry well.
Oh, yes, I intend to do that.
Splendid. It was your father's eager wish, you know, that you should be married early.
Well, yes, that's very much what persuaded me.
Is there anyone in particular whom you have in mind to marry?
Well, yes, Doctor. There is. And since you've talked of my marrying well, I don't suppose you'll quarrel with my choice. I'm thinking of marrying Miss Mary Thorne.
What?
It's your niece, Doctor. Well, you can hardly disapprove of her.
Now I confess I am astonished. Have you spoken to Miss Thorne about this?
Well, I have and I haven't. I mean, I've not exactly popped the question to her, but I've been doing the civil, you know. And if she's up to snuff, as I believe she is...
Up to snuff?
She'll know pretty well what I'm after.
Good afternoon, Doctor.
Well, Frank, good afternoon.
A pleasant surprise. Are you well?
I am, thank you. You've been at Boxall Hill, I suppose?
Yes, I've been treating the invalid, you know, Sir Louis.
Ah, yes. Well, I'm going there myself.
Indeed.
Lady Scatchard is at home?
She is.
I understand that Mary is staying with her.
That is correct. Frank?
Yes, Doctor?
I do wish that... No matter. A good day to you, Frank.
And to you.
Come along, boy.
Mary! Hello?
Mr. Gresham.
Yes, Mr. Gresham. I'm here to pay my respects to you. And you must forgive me for not doing so before.
Not at all, Mr. Gresham. I came to Boxall Hill to be out of the way, you know.
Yes. Oh, Mary.
I hope all my friends at Greshamsbury are well. Is Beatrice quite well?
Yes, she is. We are all well.
Oh, I'm glad. Do Do you like my mount, Mr. Gresham?
I think he is a splendid beast, and a very fortunate one to have you for his rider. Mary, do you remember the last occasion that we were together?
Yes, Mr. Gresham, I do. You had just celebrated your birthday, your 21st.
That's right. And do you remember what I said to you?
I remember that you were very foolish, Mr. Gresham. Oh, you must excuse me. My splendid beast wishes to return to the stable.
Well, I think I can keep pace. Mary, I intend to repeat my folly, if folly it is. I told you on that day that I love you. And I dare say I told you it very awkwardly. Perhaps I will be just as awkward a second time around. But you ought to believe me this time, now that you know that a year has not altered me.
A year should have taught you to be wiser. You should have learned by now that your fate and mine are not cast in the same mold.
Dearest Mary, I don't think I could ever learn that. Unless you yourself persuaded me. If you will not, or cannot, return my love, then I will go away. From Greshamsbury, I mean, so that you'll not be banished from all you hold dear. If I am nothing to you, I will go away. And I'll try to get over it as best I can. Have you no answer, Mary?
Forgive me.
Have you no word of comfort? Mary, you were always honest. Be honest now and answer me. Will you be my wife?
Mr. Gresham.
Just one word, Mary. Or, if you will not speak, here is my hand. Let it lie in yours.
Oh, Frank. Frank.
Oh, my love. My own Mary.
His own. Well, and may I not be? May I not, though basely born, be a fitting wife for Frank Gresham? Not so long ago, of course, I argued against a marriage of such a kind, against good blood mixing with bad. But now, my heart does not find the argument quite so strong. Am I indeed to sacrifice my happiness, Frank's happiness too, on the altar of mere prejudice?
So, Frank, where did you go to?
I went to Boxall Hill.
Boxall Hill?
Mary Thorne is staying there.
Yes, I know. Was it wise to go there, Frank? And was it fair on Miss Thorne?
The fact is, sir, that I have made up my mind to marry Mary Thorne.
I see.
Hitherto she has refused me, but I now believe that she would be willing to be my wife. Do you have any personal objection to her as a daughter-in-law?
Well, no, I have no personal objection as such. She's a fine girl. But, Frank, marriage to Miss Thorne would be, well, impossible.
No, Father.
What would you live on? How would you manage? You wouldn't wish to see your wife distressed and comfortless, surely.
No, but if I were to wait till I had found myself a profession...
Oh, Frank!
Father, I am pledged, and I won't go back. So what do you say?
Do you know anything at all about Miss Thorne's history? Her birth, I mean. Her parentage?
No.
Nor does she, I think. But you should be told it, Frank. Not so you might be turned from her, but because simply you should know that her birth was not such as would be becoming for a wife of yours or beneficial to your children.
If so, I should have been told it sooner.
Perhaps. But you see, I learned the truth from Dr. Thorne and promised him I would keep it secret. And I've not thought it right to break that promise till now. Well, Frank, Sir Roger Scatchard, plain Roger as he was then, I mean more than 20 years ago when he was a stonemason in Barchester, he had a sister. She was named Mary. A woman of great beauty she was. And Dr. Thorne, who was also living in Barchester at that time, he had a younger brother, Henry Thorne. Henry was a companion of Scatchard's, a drinking companion, and he became very attached to Scatchard's sister and said that he would marry her. She was a good woman, this Mary, but the devil tempted Henry Thorne to tempt her, and she was seduced. I'll have a little more wine, Frank, if you'd be so kind.
Yes, of course.
Well, word spread that Mary Scatchard was with child, and her brother, as soon as he heard, got himself drunk, sought Henry Thorne out, and beat him to death.
Good Lord.
That was how Dr. Thorne became known to my father, who in his position as county magistrate witnessed and was greatly taken with the energy and generosity shown by the doctor. For though Dr. Thorne at first was furious for vengeance against his brother's murderer, he soon came to understand the provocation that Scatchard had been under, and he did what he could to help him, and to help Scatchard's sister too. Paid for Scatchard's defence, paid for Mary Scatchard's needs and comforts. And when the trial was over, and Scatchard was imprisoned for 6 months, I believe it was, my father invited Dr. Thorne to Greshamsbury, and the doctor established himself in the village.
And Mary Scatchard's baby was born?
Yes.
It was a girl?
Yes.
And she was called after her mother?
Yes. She was Mary. Mary Thorne.
Wow.
With the mother's consent, Dr. Thorne took charge of the baby, and Mary Scatchard married a former suitor of hers and went to America. This was all while Scatchard was in prison. As for the little girl, she was brought up by Dr. Thorne.
And when she was older, she was permitted to come to Greshamsbury House.
Permitted, rather encouraged. Well, I encouraged her. And she became friends with your sisters, became friends with you, was taught music with the girls and French and other things, became a part of the family, and never knew the circumstances of her birth. Poor girl. She'll have to learn them someday.
Yes. But none of this makes any difference. It can't diminish my love for Mary, nor can it cause me to break my engagement. Father, I have promised myself to Mary Thorne. I shan't break that promise.
I assume you have heard about this engagement?
Yes, Mr. Gresham, I have heard about it. I have also heard that Frank is to go abroad for a while.
He is, yes. After he takes his degree. I thought it might help if he was given some time, if Miss Thorne had time as well, perhaps, to reflect and consider.
You mean Frank is to meet any number of beautiful and fashionable women on his travels, and as a result is completely to forget about Mary and his engagement?
Dr. Thorne.
It's an ingenious plan, I'm sure, and one which is bound to appeal to Lady Arabella.
But you think it won't work?
Wouldn't stake much money on it.
I am not permitted to write to Mary while I am gone. That is part of the agreed terms of my exile. But I will write to Miss Dunstable, which might help to keep me in good spirits. Oh, it will be very hard being away from Mary. But being away, I will at least gain some respite from the arguments and cheerlessness I have had to suffer at home. And will not my heart, while I am absent, become ever fonder still?
You should not be here, Beatrice. You and I should not be talking. Oh, but I asked Mother if I might visit you today, because I have something very important to tell you, and she gave me permission.
Well, if Lady Arabella has allowed us to talk, then I am happy.
Oh, Mary, dearest, do not be cold. I have such happy news. Mary, I am to marry. Oh, Beatrice. I am to marry Mr. Oriel.
Mr. Oriel?
Are you not pleased for me?
Yes.
And do you not think Mr. Oriel is a good man?
Oh, yes, I am certain he is. Is the day fixed?
The 1st of September. It might have been sooner, but we wanted to wait until Frank was likely to have returned. You will be one of my bridesmaids, will you not, Mary, dearest?
Oh, Beatrice.
You always said you would if ever I got married.
Yes, I did, but things are all altered now, and that promise must be broken.
Oh, Mary. You'll come to the wedding, though.
No, Beatrice, I do not think I will. I do not think I can.
Mary!
I will never be among your family again, I fear. Never again enter Greshamsbury House, not at least until your brother is a married man, or I am a married woman.
But when I am married and have a house of my own, you'll come and see me then?
Yes, Beatrice. I shall come and see you then.
Shan't you be glad to come?
I don't know. There may be circumstances which even then will cause some friction between us.
What sort of circumstances?
You are going to be married to Mr. Oriel, to a man you love. Suppose I should wish to be married to someone whom I love.
I very much hope you will, Mary. Someday.
No, Beatrice, I don't think you do. For it is your brother I love. And I love him as fondly, truly and tenderly as you love Caleb Oriel.
Do you?
Why are you surprised? You love Mr. Oriel, though you have known him hardly more than 2 years. Why should I not love Frank Gresham? Why should I not marry Frank Gresham when I have known him for so much of my life?
How much of Frank's exile is being spent among beautiful and fashionable ladies, I am not in a position to say. But his father, it seems, has acquired little evidence that Frank has progressed towards forgetting Mary. And now I hear there is an additional anxiety for Squire Gresham, namely Lady Arabella's health, which has not at all improved under Dr. Filgrave's supervision. I would help, or try to, if Lady Arabella were to ask for me. But she is not yet ready to do that. In desperation, the Squire has sent for those 2 very eminent London physicians, Sir Lambda Muniu and Sir Omicron Pi.
Well, Sir Lambda. Well, Sir Omicron.
Lady Arabella, we are able broadly to concur with Dr. Filgrave's diagnosis.
But we are by no means satisfied with the remedy that he has proposed.
I see.
Nux vomica and cenopods are not, in our estimation, likely to be of much assistance in restoring her ladyship to good health.
Rather, your ladyship, we would recommend that you take one of these pills 3 times daily for 2 weeks.
Your husband mentioned another doctor, I think.
Yes, Sir Lambda, Dr. Thorne.
Was he your doctor prior to Dr. Filgrave?
He was.
We are doubtful, Lady Arabella, if the change has been a beneficial one.
Happy as we are to visit your ladyship whenever our London practice should permit us.
We would advise
very strongly
that you revert to Dr. Thorne.
It is very good of you to visit Ointment Hall. Are you staying long in town?
A few days, Miss Dunstable, that's all. And then it will be time for me to return home.
I must thank you for all your letters. I had great fun tracing your journey.
I'm afraid I missed Rome and the fat Pope.
A shame. But you are well-travelled nonetheless. A true knight-errant?
I don't feel like a knight, errant or otherwise.
But you are still true, surely. You still love Miss Thorne, do you not?
Oh, yes. I love her. But, what am I to do?
What are you to do? Why? Marry her, I hope.
Well, that was my hope, too. But I must live, and so must she. And I still have no idea how we shall find money, or if the estate will have to be sold.
Oh, come now, Frank. This is poor talk. Is the knight to be frightened by every lion that he finds in his path? If you want money, you will have to earn it.
Yes. Yes, I must. I must strive to do that. Though I fear, as the son of a squire, that I'm not as well prepared for money-making as I should like to be.
You will learn, brave knight. You will learn how to earn. And listen, what you still lack, I will supply.
Oh, you are most kind and most generous. But as I told you that evening at Courcy Castle, I do not seek your money, dearest Miss Dunstable.
Well, whether you become rich or poor, or whatever may happen to the Greshamsbury estate, remember that nothing is more precious than your own heart. That is your estate, Frank Gresham, your very own, and you must not offer it for sale.
Oh.
But why must Sir Louis come here, Uncle?
Why? Because he wants money. From me. Well, that is from the Scatchard estate. And also from Mr. Gresham, who owed money to Sir Roger.
Does he say how long he will be with us?
No, he'll stay until he's satisfied, I suppose. I tell you, Mary, if I had known at the start what strife and vexation all this business would bring me, I would have given Sir Roger a flat refusal and told him to look for an executor elsewhere. Is there another cup of tea, my dear?
Uncle, this will be your sick.
No, it's just my fault, I think.
You're sick, Uncle, indeed. Is Sir Louis growing worse, Uncle?
He is. He grows worse in health, he grows worse in everything. He is alcoholic, he is sickly. Well, he's not too sickly that he cannot bother and badger me. He is young and has the manner of a fool, and yet he knows his rights and is determined to have them.
Mr. Gresham, I think, borrowed a great deal of money from Sir Roger.
He did, which Sir Louis is keen should be paid back swiftly. I fear that things are looking grim for Mr. Gresham. He has got himself a new lawyer, you know, recommended by the de Courcys. Things must be very grim.
Oh, no, Mr. Gadsby. I will not permit Sir Louis Scatchard to come to this house.
Just for an evening, I mean.
No, Mr. Gadsby, I think not. His father, you know, was a very coarse, vulgar person. A drunkard, too.
Yes.
And the son, by all accounts, is not much better.
No better at all, Lady Arabella. It's a mere month since I began work on your husband's behalf, but in that short time I have already received 4 deeply unpleasant, not to say menacing, letters from Sir Louis. Lady Arabella, it is clear that Sir Louis has come from London to wrest all he can from the Greshamsbury estate, or to attempt to. But your ladyship has been blessed with great wisdom and good sense, and will therefore acknowledge that by offering Sir Louis hospitality, we might be able, how shall I say, to work upon him, tame him somewhat.
Well, yes, I suppose so.
I believe Sir Louis is staying with the executor of the Scatchard estate, Dr. Thorne.
Yes.
Yes. Your ladyship might perhaps consider it wise to invite him, too.
Yes, Gadsby, I might. Indeed, I was already of half a mind to renew my acquaintance with the doctor.
The fellow just scampered off with £100 that he owed me.
I'm very well, thank you, Lady Arabella, but you, I understand, have not been entirely free from illness.
A recurrence, Doctor. A relapse.
Oh, dear.
But I think I'm a little better now.
I'm relieved to hear it.
Beautiful this evening.
I didn't know that Frank would be here this evening.
Well, nor did we. He arrived just a few hours ago.
The year away has not, I think, done him any harm. He's very much a man of the world. As he should be, I suppose, having travelled much of the way round it.
Yes, indeed. Dr. Thorne, my present health, as I say, is slightly improved. But as regards the future, it seems to me, on reflection, that it would be unwise were I not to avail myself of your expertise and particular experience.
Well, you were doubtless right to try what other medical skill could do. But if you are happy to call upon my services again, I, in turn, will be happy to oblige.
Good. So, we are friends once more. And as such, Doctor, let us talk about Mary and this dreadful estrangement between my family and her. Cannot we do anything to put an end to it?
Well, what can I say? That depends so wholly upon yourself.
If it depends on me, it shall be done at once. And then life can be as sweet and pleasant as it was before. But, Doctor, about her and Frank.
Frank?
Yes. Can you give your word
that these people do not intend to do anything rash.
Who is to answer for what acts of recklessness a young man will commit?
But, Doctor...
Lady Arabella.
Oh. Sir Louis.
I've been talking to your husband, Lady Arabella. It's good to be able to put a face to a name I'm always seeing in my accounts. Nice house, this.
Indeed it is.
I hardly know which I like better, this one or Boxall Hill.
Sir Louis, I wonder if
you've the advantage in trees here and such like, but Boxall Hill is very comfortable. Oh, you'd hardly recognise the place now, Lady Arabella, if you haven't been there since my father bought it.
I have not been there, Sir Louis, since your father bought it.
Yeah. How much do you suppose he spent on the house and grounds?
I have no idea.
Guess.
I never guess.
Well, I'll tell you then. £22,419, 4 shillings and 8 pence.
Really?
A tidy sum.
I think the architect might have shown some generosity, though, and dropped the 4 and 8 pence.
It's damned hot in London.
Oh, great heavens.
Well, I found it so, at least. I don't know what keeps fellas there when it's so bad. Well, except
there you are, Doctor. I thought you must have fled the house.
I had a mind to, Frank. I truly did.
Yes. Your friend is getting pickled.
I fear so. I've asked for the carriage to come for him a little early.
A sound idea. How is Mary?
She is well.
I wish she could have been here this evening. Then again, she's probably better off at home. I'd be very grateful, Doctor, if you would send her my love.
Yes. Yes, I'll do that.
You won't forget, will you?
No, Frank. I won't forget.
Oh, there's nothing like land. I'll have the bottle, Gadsby, if you've done with it.
Yes, Sir Louis.
Nothing like dirty acres, is there, Squire?
Land is a very good investment, certainly.
What do you think, Mr. Gadsby?
Well,
Or do you only give an opinion when you're being paid for it?
What?
But listen, Gresham. Now, the figures are all totted up.
Sir Louis, please.
And you're down in my books for pretty near £100,000.
No.
Hold your tongue, sir.
What?
Hold your tongue. We'll not talk about business now.
Oh, very well. Well, let's go and join the ladies. I'm always ready to join the ladies.
Forgive me, Sir Louis, but it cannot be permitted.
What do you mean? Why not?
And you'll have no more wine either.
Come now, Doctor.
Mr. Gresham, Mr. Gadsby, my apologies. If you would both care to leave Sir Louis with me, he and I will stay here till our carriage arrives.
Mary, my sweetest. Did your uncle pass on my message?
Yes, he did.
Well, now I'm come to give you the words in person. Mary, I love you. And loving you as I do, I wish to ask you again if you can return my love and we can be man and wife.
Oh, Frank.
There may be difficulties for us, but if you love me, we can get over them.
Oh, but is it not wrong? Is it not imprudent?
Oh, I'm sick of having to be prudent. If it is imprudent, let it be so, but it is certainly not wrong. Not if we love each other. You do love me, Mary, don't you?
Yes, Frank. I do love you.
Oh, Mary.
And if that were all, you would have no cause for fear.
My dearest, I have no cause for fear, none whatsoever.
But your mother, your father too.
Mary, we must be true to each other. We must be firm. Nothing that any of them can say shall drive me from my purpose. Will you, for your part, promise as much?
Yes, Frank. Yes, I will be firm. Nothing they say shall shake me.
I'll tell you something, Doctor. I won't be made a prisoner of.
A prisoner, Sir Louis? Surely not. You are free to go as you please.
I am not free to go. I'm not strong enough to move from this bed. But I should not, for that reason, be denied my requests. I asked for a liqueur with my coffee. It was not brought. I asked for my bottle of cherry brandy.
It was not brought.
I won't endure it, Doctor. I'll not be treated like this.
Well, then you must leave us. When you think you are recovered, that is.
You'd like me dead, wouldn't you, Doctor? Oh. I do believe you would.
Sir Louis, I am doing all I can to save your life. And while you remain in my house, I shall continue to keep from you the means of destroying yourself. If you are wise, you will stay here another week or two and benefit from the regimen I have tried to set. But I have no power over you. As I said, you are free to go.
Well, I will go. As soon as possible. I've done pretty well all that I can here. Had that damned lawyer Gazaby over to see me this morning.
Oh, yes?
Made things pretty plain. Gresham must pay up fast, Doctor, or else we'll have recourse to the law.
Sir Louis.
No, I want that money. I want to invest it in land.
But
my mind is made up, Doctor. You'll not dissuade me. Doctor.
Yes, Sir Louis?
You don't actually think I'm going to die, do you?
I don't think it. I know you will. If you continue to...
Yes, but if I go along as you advise me...
We're all of us in God's hands, Sir Louis, but at least you'll be giving yourself the best chance.
It's very hard. I have nobody to say a kind word to me. Nobody.
Oh, dear.
All those friends up in London, not one of them cares a straw for me, really.
Oh, you may be right there, Sir Louis.
Oh... But you're a good fellow, Doctor. An honest fellow. And I do believe you'd like me to be well.
I would, I assure you.
I could do it. I could, I'm sure, but not on my own. I need a wife to help me, Doctor. I want to marry your niece.
No.
Please.
I advised you before. And indeed, I understand that she has told you herself.
Oh, but I love her.
Oh, Louis, it is quite impossible.
I love her. I do. You've been promised that young Gresham fellow, I suppose. Oh, God, I love her. I love her!
I have done all that I promised Louis's father. I have done all that I promised myself. But my efforts will be in vain. Sir Louis will drink himself to death. We'll manage it long before he reaches the age of 25. And Mary then will be heir to the Scatchard estate. She will become a rich woman. The likelihood of this is very strong. So strong that I wonder whether I ought not to be candid. Ought not to tell Squire Gresham what Mary's prospects really are. Surely by doing so I might prevent much anguish, much heartache. It won't do. I shall not be candid. I shall not speak about the will, not while Sir Louis lives. Let Frank marry Mary for one reason only. Because he loves her.
You received a note from Beatrice, I hope?
Yes, Lady Arabella.
I thought it best to advise you that I was coming. I didn't want to fluster you by arriving here without notice. Miss Thorne, Mary. As you know, Beatrice is soon to be married.
Yes, Lady Arabella.
And the poor girl is extremely anxious that you should be at the wedding. She is very fond of you, as indeed are all of us. And we all would be delighted to receive you at Greshamsbury House once again and make you welcome, provided there was no objection to your being there.
Is there an objection?
Well, Mary, I think you best can answer that. A rumour has been persisting, Mary, that you are engaged to be married to Frank. You no doubt are aware of this rumour.
Oh, yes, I am aware of it.
And?
The rumour is true.
You are engaged?
Yes.
You are engaged to my son, Miss Thorne, and you dare to tell me so to my face.
Lady Arabella, I could not answer your question with a falsehood. I am engaged.
Then I fear it is indeed impossible for you to be received at Greshamsbury House.
At present, quite so, but...
Oh, believe me, Miss Thorne, it is altogether out of the question. Now, forever. Miss Thorne, Mary, this is a very unfortunate and a very distressing affair. Mary, you must release Frank from his promise.
Release him? No, it is for him to release me, if he wishes it.
Oh, but you know, Mary, how high-minded he is and honourable.
He will not break his word to you. You know that. Is it right, therefore, is it noble of you? You who have nothing to give him in return.
I have no money, it is true, but...
Is it right to bind him to his foolish promise?
Lady Arabella...
Release him, Miss Thorne. You know that he cannot marry without money. Think of Frank's position at Greshamsbury. Think of the house, the family, the name, and the pride that we take in it. Think of the pain you will cause us. Miss Thorne, if you really love my son, you cannot wish to bring on his family, such appalling misery and devastation.
She is hateful to me. Hateful. But when she pleaded with me, pressed her arguments as to why I should not marry Frank, well, I could not fail to recognize some truth in them. And in truth, I do not believe that I ever gave much consideration, as I should have done, to the likely effect of my marriage on the Gresham family and on Frank's standing in the world. Perhaps it is true also that he did not make his proposal with sufficient forethought, and that now he has made it, he cannot be the first to draw back. So that this duty, and duty I think it is, must be mine. Mine. Oh, Lady Arabella is a hateful woman, and I will always find her so. But I fear that what she said was right.
Doctor, they cannot marry. You must know that.
Well, I don't know that exactly.
But they ought not, at least.
Ought not? Oh, I'm not sure about that either. Mr. Gresham, I have never interfered in this matter one way or the other, and I have no wish to do so now.
Perhaps you should have interfered.
I confess I don't see why. What is your objection to them marrying?
Need you ask? They will have nothing to live on, Doctor.
And is that the only obstacle?
It's enough, is it not?
There is no other difficulty. You would not, for instance, refuse your consent because of Mary's birth.
Dr. Thorne...
There was some talk a while ago connecting Frank with a certain Miss Dunstable.
Yes.
Would you have objected if Frank had married her?
Miss Dunstable is not illegitimate. At least I assume she is.
No, Mr. Gresham. So Miss Dunstable would have satisfied your ideas of high birth?
No, I don't think she would. But I will admit that the advantages of wealth do atone somewhat for a marriage beneath one's station. In the eyes of the world, that is.
And do they do so in your eyes?
Well, yes. But this makes no difference, Doctor, no difference at all. It's Miss Thorne that Frank wants to marry, not Miss Dunstable.
You've come to town on business?
Yes, Miss Dunstable, I fear so.
Business. You know, I have been trying to sell the ointment of Lebanon for 2 years now. Oh, the whole enterprise, I mean, not just the odd jar. But my lawyer never lets me.
Also, Miss Dunstable, I am to do some thinking over while I'm in town. I promised Mother I would.
And is it Miss Thorne, by any chance, who is to be thought over?
Yes, it is. Mother says that she has had a talk with Mary. She says that Mary now feels in her heart that it would be wrong to continue the engagement, but at the same time she cannot draw back because of the promise she has made. So it is for me, says Mother, to set Mary free from that promise.
I see.
Oh, Miss Dunstable, it is much, much harder than I anticipated being a brave, true knight-errant.
I'm certain it is. But you have travelled far, have you not? It will be a great misfortune if you turn back now.
Dr. Thorne? Dr. Thorne?
Oh, Frank. Oh, upon my word, I do beg your pardon. I feel that the journey and everything is rather tiring me out. Are you happy to talk here?
Of course.
There are pleasanter coffee houses in London, I should imagine. But anyway, I'm glad you could see me.
I'd have come sooner, but I had yet another appointment with the lawyers, and I didn't get your note till midday. But what is this news of some importance? And why are you in London?
Well, I am in London on account of the news. Like you, I have been seeing lawyers, and I shall have to see them many times yet. The news is, Frank, Sir Louis Scatchard is dead.
Oh, poor fellow. Was it very sudden?
It was. Though not, of course, unexpected.
Were you with him?
No, Dr. Filgrave was. But there was nothing, I fear, that could be done to save him. Oh, what folly. First the father and now the son. Utter folly.
Yes. Nevertheless, his death will come as a great relief to you.
And what? On account of my duties as executor? Oh, yes, indeed. It will be a relief to your father, too. All this wretched business about the loan can be finished with.
Finished with? I think not. Postponed, rather.
Postponed. Yes, as you say.
Doctor, I have received a letter from Mary, which I would like you to read.
Well,
she asks me to release her from our engagement. Pleads so very eloquently.
Yes.
And yet she does still love me, I'm certain.
Yes, Frank. I believe she does.
Do you wish me to give her up?
Dear boy, how could I? She'll find no better match in the whole world. Now, Frank, listen. This is my advice. Don't see Mary. Do nothing.
But
wait a while. Wait a fortnight. That will give me time enough, I would imagine. And after that, I will ask you to see me. I will ask your father, too.
A fortnight is a long time, Doctor, and Mary has suffered terribly.
She has, but wait a fortnight, if you will. And then something, I think, can be settled at last.
Before we begin on any other matters, Doctor...
Yes, Mr. Gresham?
Frank has been talking to me about Miss Thorne.
About Mary, Father?
Mary, yes. And I can tell you now that I have agreed to the match.
Oh, I'm very pleased to hear it.
She's a fine girl.
She is.
And as Frank has set his heart on marrying her, I suppose he must do so. It will not be at all easy for them.
Well...
They won't be rich, but Frank intends to take charge of some land and to farm it, and...
Just 1 minute, Squire, please. The death of Sir Louis makes something of a difference to all this, you know.
Perhaps, but not permanently.
Mr. Gresham, Frank, you know, it has grieved me very much to see the Gresham estate melting away, to witness the loss of family acres that have for so long been the heritage of the Greshams.
Need we talk about this now, Dr. Thorne?
Forgive me, but I particularly wanted to make myself understood on this point. You see, Frank, I would never have permitted Mary to think of being married to you if I had not considered that it would be for the best.
Well, it will be for the best.
I hope so. Indeed, I am sure of it. So then, to the reason for my wishing to talk to you. And I am sorry that I could not have talked 2 weeks ago, but there were preliminary steps I had to take. Frank. Dear Frank.
Oh, yes, Doctor.
Frank, your wife will not, as you suppose, come to you empty-handed. I wish for your sake and for hers that her birth were equal to her fortune. Her moral worth, at any rate, is superior to both. But money she has, or will have.
Indeed?
Oh, yes, Mr. Gresham. Your son's marriage will put an end to your pecuniary embarrassments, unless, of course, young Frank should prove to be a hard creditor.
I don't understand.
Then let me be plain. My niece, Mary Thorne, is Sir Roger Scatchard's heir.
She's what?
The heir?
Yes. Well, then, I ought to explain as well as I can of what her fortune consists. But I've spent a good while, you know, getting all the paperwork in order for you.
Dr. Thorne, what is it you mean?
I told you Mary is Sir Roger's heir.
Are you certain of this?
Oh, yes. I wasn't 2 weeks ago, but since then I've been to the best lawyers in the land, Sir Abraham haphazard among them, and I'm assured that there is not the slightest doubt. Now, Mary's fortune. I have all the figures here somewhere.
Sir Roger's heir.
Including, Mr. Gresham, the exact amount that you owed the Scatchard estate and now owe her. So when do you mean to pay my niece? She'll be in a great hurry, I'm sure. Oh, what's this? Item for the treating of Farmer Oaklerath's gout. Oh, dear. There's such a bother, all these pieces of paper.
Dr. Thorne.
Look, let's make it simple. These are the Boxall Hill deeds. These are the Greshamsbury deeds, which lately had been transferred to the Scatchard estate, and which will now be going back to Greshamsbury. Though, in truth, all these deeds should sit in the same pile, since Boxall Hill and Greshamsbury are one again. There. All together. That's the way.
Does Mary know about this?
Not one word. I thought you might tell her. She's in the drawing room.
But you see, it's possible, is it not? Since the circumstances have now altered so much. Dr. Thorne, I shan't hold her to our engagement.
What on earth do you mean?
Now that things are so changed, she must have time, at any rate, for consideration.
Oh, yes, by all means. How long shall we give her, Mr. Gresham? 3 minutes? Go and see her, Frank. You've been ready enough with your visits when you knew you should stay away.
I don't think I can comprehend it all yet. I'm too bewildered.
You go to her, Doctor. It's you that should do it.
And so I went to Mary. And not without many tears, from her and me. I explained everything to her as well as I could, including the circumstances of her birth. And later that day, Mr. Gresham told the Lady Arabella the news. Told her that Frank, after all, was to marry money. Upon which I gather she fainted. And her first words, when she revived, were,
"Dear Mary, dear Mary."
It seems so very strange, Beatrice, being back with you at Greshamsbury House.
Oh, Mary, you are one of the family once more. I am so happy. Tell me, is it yet decided when you are to be married?
Well, it will not be before you are, Beatrice, dear. You may be certain of that. Early in April, perhaps. Though not as early as the 1st of that month. But Frank and I want to be taken seriously, you know.
Now, here is Mamma.
Mary.
How do you do, Lady Arabella?
Mary. Oh, Mary. My child, my daughter, my dear Frank's own bride. Oh, Mary, can you forgive me? Can you forgive me?
Lady Arabella.
If I have ever seemed unfriendly to you or unkind, it has been because of the love I feel for my dear, dear son.
Oh.
You know that, do you not?
Lady Arabella, all these things are over now. You have asked me here to be received as Frank's future wife. And so you see, I am come.
And this was the very place, I'm sure, where I told you I loved you.
Oh, I think there are many places where you've told me that.
It was my 21st birthday. And you were very formal with me. Called me Mr. Gresham, which you had never done before.
Yes, Mr. Gresham. Dearest Mr. Gresham. But much has happened since then.
We are to be married.
Yes. We are to be wealthy, too. And Frank, when we are wealthy, I am to buy a bonnet.
Just one?
A French bonnet. I promised Uncle I would.
It seemed to me that the greater part of Barsetshire was at the wedding. Numerous de Courcy's, the Duke of Omnium, who never usually goes anywhere, I'm told, and whose presence rendered Lady Arabella quite ecstatic with pride and pleasure. Dear Lady Scatchard was present, of course, and one of the bridesmaids was Miss Dunstable, whom I found to be a very interesting lady. She wondered if I might like to buy up her business. Ointment of Lebanon, you know. Archdeacon Grantley and Mr. Oriel together performed the ceremony. And the day passed pleasantly enough. Frank's speech at the dinner informed us, among other things, that he was still every inch a Gresham. And I remember that Miss Dunstable caught Mary's bouquet and was much amused at doing so. And now, Frank and Mary have established themselves at Boxall Hill. Lady Scatchard does not live there, though Mary pleaded with her to stay. She has a cottage in Greshamsbury, but she goes to see them from time to time. As do I, when this house has grown just a little too quiet. I know the way to Boxall Hill just as well as I did, and the tea that Mary offers there is as good as ever it was when she was at Greshamsbury. Sweet, dear girl. Her husband, I think, is a fortunate man, and she, in turn, is fortunate in him. I wish joy to them both, from the bottom of my heart.